Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Xbox podcast. It's your boy, Dat Ninja Dev, joined as always by Donnie Eat, the Hype Reese, and Delvin, the Winter Soldier Cox. How are we doing today, gentlemen?
Wow, this
Good.
is a very rousing start to this episode.
Yeah, very rousing, you know.
What do you want to do? You want to start with applause or something?
Yeah, some energy, something. Just motivation.
Motivation.
Yeah. Like the song. Was that T.I.? No, that was Jeezy, Thug Motivation.
I was going to say it's Jeezy, it's not T.I.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to start with, you want to start with motivation? Like, what does that even look like?
I'm confident. I don't know. He's just like, hey, welcome Internet. Sound like goddamn PBS. We got to do it now because it might not last forever.
I mean,
No,
everything is an Xbox, so, you know, we're just
Maybe
going
PBS will
to
be
ride that
Xbox.
out. You know, we're not going to last much longer. We'll be acquired by them and turned into an Xbox because everything's an Xbox.
I never thought the end of days would be this goddamn boring. like, when I read all those Bible quotes about like the last days and like, this fucking sucks. This isn't exciting at all. I thought we were gonna see like when the rapture come, like hell, fire, brimstone, like badass demons.
I thought everyone
down
just like vanishes.
yeah, all the good people vanish. That's why
Yeah,
we're
so
still
the
here.
good people, yeah, we
Yeah,
become the left
Yeah,
below.
We are stuck here. You never seen
Yeah.
that Kirk Cameron movie? We are those
No,
dudes.
Yeah.
That movie sucked.
Kirk Cameron, absolutely.
My
Yeah,
wife told me somebody made
became
one
like
of
a-
those that like you won't believe, like a
He
famous
made like
person.
4 of them.
No,
Like,
no. Like Nick Cage or somebody did one of those.
Oh, he did one of those too?
Something like that. Yeah, like
Oh.
like somebody really
Wow.
famous did one. Like nobody
One of
knows
those
about it.
Jesus movies, Left Behind.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's part Left Behind, part like 8.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
you know, gotta
I
take
never
the mark of
watched
the
them, but
beast.
my Pentecostal aunt and uncle, they definitely have those movies.
Oh, they tried. My mom, when I was younger, tried that shit on me. She was like, hey, I know you like horror movies. Here's Left Behind.
Oh shit.
I'm like, this is not horror.
We did
Isn't it though?
it's not a movie, but like a church near us did a tribulation trail
horrid.
where they made
Oh,
you
what?
like go through the movie.
Oh
It
god,
was called Tribulation Trail.
that
Let me see if I
sounds
can look this one up.
terrible.
Here's the thing that I remember about it most is that you had to walk through like their I guess like their like guest house or like the extra building, maybe like the youth building.
Mm-hmm.
They had like the main church and then they had like this other
Yeah.
small church.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to walk through that building was a part of it. And that building they cranked the heat, they brought in heaters.
Oh,
And they would
wow.
heat that building, and it was, I don't know how hot, it was this hot as inside a room I've ever been in. It was like sauna hot, maybe hotter than that. It was uncomfortably hot. And it was like supposed to like mimic hell. So like the lights would be off, there'd be like strobe lights. There's like dead people kind of like dancing on the sides, and it's hot as hell. And you'd walk through it and they'd be like, if you don't repent for your sins, this is your future. Like shit like that. It was fucking wild.
My futurist would go to Bakersfield where it's hot like this.
I'd followed some girl that I thought was cute, and she took me this fucking thing.
I think I found it. Tribulation Trail 2022 information. Tribulation Trail is a 1 mile
This is
long
like 20 years ago, of course.
outdoor rail with 11 dramatic scenes located on the south side of Metro Atlanta in Stockbridge,
There
Georgia.
you go. That'd be the one.
Judgment Journey in LaGrange,
Yeah.
Georgia.
They'd
Yep.
show like the end of times, like war breaking out, the Antichrist would come.
Yeah, this says.
Oh, I remember I
Hell's- this
got
is
in
the-
trouble because they start like marking people with like tattoos. And they come to you and they're like, are you going to do it? It's like the government. And you're supposed to be like, no, I'm a Christian. I'll never do that. And I did it. And everybody in the church was like looking
you took the mark of the beast, like, yeah,
right in
sure.
front of everybody. I was like,
Good
yeah,
job.
let's get this done.
This says, this is their
Wow.
tagline. Hell's Gate is an outdoor reality drama that will scare you
There it
out
is.
of hell.
Yeah. It's like their Halloween. It's like their haunted house.
Your only hope is to pray to God you will escape. I can just walk out the door.
I mean, yeah, you're not really.
It was crazy.
You just turn on the news. That's
They're, like,
scarier
shooting
than
paintballs at each other and
anything you
stuff.
walk
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Wow.
They think hell is just getting shot with a paintball.
No. Like, no, they had like the hell, the fire and stuff. That's what I was talking about. Like this house you walk into was like, dude, it was hot. It was hot as hell. It was hot as you could believe it. Like it was like if you were of us older than a certain age, like it was it was unsafe to be in it hot.
Oh,
Like it was
I mean,
hot.
That's every day out here from
that
May through September. So
I mean, it was unbelievable.
that sounds like those camps they be sending badass kids to.
Yeah.
That be on TV. what a girl when they sent the girl, what the girl is who what that damn show, Dr. Phil. He be sending people to go there and die.
Catch Me Outside. How about that?
Yeah, her.
These
Lord
hoes.
have mercy.
Yup. Yup.
Jesus,
She's funny.
this is the world we live in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good day, Drewby.
The crazy thing about
Good
that
eye,
is,
Mike.
dude, like legit, like I think
Mhm.
thousands of people went to that thing. There were like days, tickets, like weeks. It's like a big thing.
I mean, look at where you are. That makes sense. I mean, it's real religious.
Well, it was a
stuff.
shock to fresh from Cleveland me.
Yeah, that. But it was funny about
This was
that is
like
you
my
have a lot of that up
second
there,
year
too.
here. It's like my second year here.
Dev.
How did you get talked? Never mind. It was a girl. That's how you.
Yeah,
got
yeah,
talked.
no.
can
Trust me.
make
Hey, listen to me. It was worth
We
it.
can make. I have an idea, Dev.
It was
We
worth
can make
it.
some money. We go to Georgia.
Mhm.
We make the same type of thing, but we just make it with like Democrat stuff. We will make a
Delvin, my boy, that would clean up.
Yo,
That would clean up here.
just like
Are you? That is a great
That is
business
correct.
idea.
That is correct.
We'd make a shit ton.
look,
Yeah.
there's the black people.
You just have them like they get to get a paintball gun and shoot at Nancy Pelosi, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So much money.
Oh, we can make a killing.
You
That's
get them
gonna be
to
the next PSVG meetup.
be like a maze to find Hunter Biden's laptop.
Yeah, we don't even have to make it. We don't have to make it. We don't let them know we manage it. We put Donnie in the front.
I love the
Just
idea.
begin.
It's like it's Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but that, and it's hilarious.
Yes,
That's
we can
really funny.
We can make a killing.
Right? Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this off stream.
Yeah, we gonna
Make
make
this
this
a
happen.
reality.
Moving on up. Oh, we have another question for the show. It's TPR. Look at there.
He's
The
really
name?
good at coming in with the late questions.
That's a name I've not heard in some time.
I saw some video of him on Twitter. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Of
He was,
him?
What?
yeah, it was TPR just out there looking all handsome and shit.
Out there on Twitter doing stuff.
He was
I'm
on
doing
some
the show, TPR.
on some podcast.
What happened to our bench? Remember our
Somebody asked about
backups?
that. Somebody asked
We
about
had-
that.
we had
today.
one of
I'm like,
those?
I have like a stream of messages like, you guys want to join? You guys want to join?
Well,
You guys
what-
want to join? And it's just basically like, no, can't, you know.
Yes, TPR. I saw a video of you on Twitter.
He said he wasn't on Twitter.
You
sir.
wasn't on Twitter, but
That shit's
your
digital,
video
man.
was.
AI is a bitch.
AI is a bitch. That's
Alan
digital.
Iverson, yeah.
Delvin, have you played any video games or done anything
Delvin.
somewhat fun with your life?
No, my life has been horrible. I'm looking for the TPR video. I think I saved it. I think I might have bookmarked it. Now you done got me focused. Because I saw, is that TPR? Yeah, it was TPR. I played a little bit of Mafia. But I'm quite sure Donnie's going to talk about that.
I am.
I mean, you could talk about it as well, you know.
Absolutely not.
That's also an option. You guys could have a conversation about
We
what
could
you're
talk
playing.
together.
It could
played-
be a thing called a
Right.
podcast.
Nah, that's not important.
He's got to get this video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't
apparently
watch.
that video is way too important that we're not even going to be able to see.
We can't
yeah,
even
TPR
watch.
see it. What else I saw? Omar Gooden's beefing with Cameron. That's entertaining.
Is it?
I don't know what
it's,
that is.
It's great.
Is it?
It's great.
What
It's
what is
Omar
it?
Gooding. It's
Yeah,
the
that's
smart
what-
guy.
That's what makes it funny. It's Omar Gooden.
He's the hood one
Where
of
do I know
the
him- where do I
Goodings.
know him
He's
from?
the hood one.
like everything. Like he's like a famous black actor. He's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s
so
younger
he was
brother,
in
right?
Baby. He was in Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
He was the best friend from Baby Boy. That's probably
Gotcha.
where you know.
Thank
him
you.
from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. That is
He-
his. Yeah, that is the thing.
He was also one of the main characters, the smart guy.
Donnie wasn't watching Smart Guy.
He probably saw it before.
No,
He
I
was
told
in a
you.
lot of
I told Donnie where he knew him from. I already knew where that was going. But yeah,
Yes.
when I was in college, like he lived in the valley and he would have parties. And every now and again, we go to a party and he'd be there. And I'm like, this dude is not the smart guy. This nigga's hood. Like
Yeah,
he's very hood. He is not Cuba. Omar, that's the hood one. So him beefing with Cameron tracks, but again,
Yeah.
who cares?
Putting out disc records and everything.
He put out a diss record.
Yes, put out 3.
Why?
Loves a disc
And
record.
then Cameron hired him to do a movie that didn't exist.
Disc records are to Delvin what documentaries are to me.
Yes.
He watches them all.
Yes, I
But
do.
it's Cuba Gooding. It's Omar Gooding Jr., who's not a rapper, putting out a diss record. That's not.
That
even,
makes it entertaining.
Does it?
Yeah, very entertaining. I'm gonna send it to you like, oh, why is he rapping
So
like this?
so instead of playing Mafia, you're out here listening to Omar Gooding Jr.'s diss track.
Yeah, I was doing it. Of course, I was doing that at
pretty
work. I can't
involved
play
in-
Mafia at work.
You can't?
That might be alarming to some people.
I'm pretty sure you could. You have a portal. It's an option.
Nah, I can't. They won't let me live. I'll be at
Who's
work with my
they?
phone.
Who's in the
Everyone.
office with you?
It's not
How many
that-
employees you got?
Oh, that be in the office
Yeah.
at most 4.
At most 4. How often are there 4 people there to get in your ass about playing Mafia on your portal? In a business that you pretty much own and run.
About 3 times a week. But that's not the problem. The problem is because I'm at work, my phone nonstop rings from 7:00.
I know a
AM.
smart guy.
I figured you did. It's your era. 7:00 a.m. to like 6:00 p.m. They
You're
don't
a
let me breathe that.
receptionist.
I do. I really do.
I was
You have a
looking
son.
for Wild and Crazy Kids.
But Wild and
I
Crazy
remember that
Kids.
show.
Me too. It was a great show. Was he on there?
Mm-hmm. It's the host.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on a lot of stuff.
That's what I was
saying.
thinking. I was looking at images and I was like, I'm
He's been
thinking
in
of
a bunch of
something that's
stuff.
like older.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah, I
was on a
remember
lot of
Smart
stuff.
Guy. I've seen a few episodes. I didn't watch it a lot, but I remember that little kid. I watched a few episodes,
Yeah, he was on a ton of shows.
but do not know it by name.
He's a smart
He's a smart guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Good show.
Get a receptionist, Delvin. Take your
I
portal
need
to
to get
work
one.
and play. You can play Mafia at work. You're in charge.
That's it. Yeah.
Say it with me now. We in charge.
Yes.
Come
Work's been
on, say it. We in
Work's been-
charge.
Work's been terrible. I can't even say it. They just like killed my spirit. Every time I'm working, something always happens. And I was like, all right, now. I think I had to tell
mean-
somebody shut the fuck up today. That was
Isn't
me.
that kind of the nature of your business?
It's every week. Tell us something new, Delvin.
Yeah, bro. These people, bro. They drive me crazy. I had to help somebody from getting evicted, and that was a process within itself. And then on top of that, person, I can tell this story. Person we have, right? This buddy is going crazy. His
Person.
yes. I'm trying not to say what I want to say, but this is what happened. He got a few
Human.
months ago. Yes, he
This
got
nigga
shot. Exactly.
There it is.
He got like several months ago. He got shot by the police, right? And I know you guys thinking, "Oh, this is terrible." No, this nigga deserves it.
No, I'm like listening to this. I'm like, there's probably a reason.
Yeah, he deserves it. So he decides to sue the police department and stuff like that. And during the time he was suing the police department, the lawyer he hired was paying his rent. Yeah,
What?
because they thought he was gonna get it. Because obviously they thought he was gonna get a big lawsuit. They thought he was gonna win.
No.
Come to find out, Def, he did not win the lawsuit.
Yeah.
So they were like, "We're not paying this no more. Be on your way." So
In fact, you owe us money now.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. So the guy essentially went crazy, started doing like weird shit. Like, first he started stalking his neighbor, sending her like sexual messages and threatening her.
Are you sure he started doing weird stuff, or he just? It sounds more like he continued doing weird stuff. He already got shot by the police, which means he had to be doing something to be in a
Well,
position to
well,
even be shot.
his weird stuff got worse because this when people started complaining about it because like he started like walking around the apartment at night, checking doors, crackhead behavior, Dev, crackhead behavior.
Oh man!
So we were like, we got to get him up out of here because he gonna get somebody hurt or somebody gonna shoot him because that's what the guy said. The guy who lived by there, like, I'm gonna shoot him. All right, we got to get him out of there. Thankfully, the police solved that problem for me. And they picked him up he did like a video on Facebook, and I saw the video because it came from my timeline for some reason, where he was talking like, "Oh yeah,
For
man."
some reason,
He was talking on Facebook, right? He was just talking about all these crimes,
Talking
all
on
this,
Facebook.
saying all this wild shit about having sex with animals and stuff like that, and just all kind of crazy shit. Like he was high, and lo and behold, apparently, police saw this and arrested him. So you think this is the end of my story?
Is this a tenant of yours?
Yes.
Why are you involved? Okay, so this is a tenant of yours.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, he's already up for eviction, so he's in jail. He'll be put out. His brother calls me, says, "Hey, we'll give you the keys. Just take over the place. We just want to get our mom's stuff out of there because his mom used to live there before. That's how he became a tenant."
Mhm.
Cool. His brother comes over. Problem is, as his other brother, as the guy was in like jail, crackheads filled the house up.
How?
They bust open the back door.
Oh my god!
So the brother went in there, got all the crackheads out, got his stuff like, "Hey, here's the place back. We good now."
Are we though?
No, we're not deaf. So we send the guy over there to go like, "Hey, board up this back door. Make sure nobody can't get back in there." This was Sunday. This happened right after Shaq. Continuing the streak.
Kids are resourceful. There's no keeping them out.
Yeah, we're gonna get
true.
to that part.
It's
There,
very
we're gonna
ingenious
get
people.
to that part. So we pay this guy to like
Inventive people.
to like board up the doors to make sure the guy doesn't go in. So I go to work Monday morning. As sure as shit, 7:15 on the motherfucking time, I get a text message. Crackheads have got to the place again. I'm like, how did they get in? The guy like nailed it up. Like, I don't know what the fuck the guy like. I don't know what the fuck he did, but he did not nail it up properly. And I'm like, you sure? Like, yeah, I have video from my Ring camera. And sure enough, they sent me the video from the Ring camera of the crackhead literally just pulling the door open. Just like that. And walking inside. Turning on the lights and smoking crack.
Why are there still lights? Why is there electricity to this place? Why we didn't cut everything off? And did you pay this person to board up this door?
I'm getting to that part. Yes, Dev. We fucking paid this person. And we paid him to get more stuff out. So now I'm mad. So I said, because the guy
now you're mad?
Now I'm furious. Because my first thing is, this crackhead's probably still in there. And now I have to go in there and throw this crackhead the fuck out. So I drive to the property. I go to the door. Of course, the door is fucking broken. I walk inside. I say, "Hey, get the fuck out of this house. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here?"
I didn't know I couldn't do that.
so at this point, I say something I probably shouldn't say that I will not say on this podcast. I'm not going to incriminate myself. The person, Dan put two and two together what I said immediately. The person promptly leaves. He damn knows what I said.
Oh God.
The person promptly leaves. I call the guy. And I called the guy, the repair guy, and tell him what happened. So he comes down there, right? And I'm yelling at the repair guy. He's like, oh, he couldn't have got through that door. I say, what you mean he couldn't have got through the door?
We're here, aren't we?
I'm like, I don't have the keys yet, and I'm inside. It's impossible. He couldn't have got through that door. The door was nailed shut. Like, he got through the door. Like, nah, he couldn't have got through the door. How did he get through the door? I have video of him getting through the door. I showed him the video. Oh, I can't see that there. Well, you sure he got through this door? Motherfucker, it's an HD.
I'm in here, and I ain't got the keys.
Yes. So now I'm just fucking yelling at this guy. And he's like, so what do you want me to do now? I want you to fix the fucking door, moron. So I'm like furious. Oh, you want me to put the screw back in there? No, stupid.
Oh my god.
If you do the same thing will happen. I said, you know what? Never mind.
The definition of insanity.
So I just finished doing the stuff you're going to do and get the fuck out. So I called my other guy, right? And this is where I get furious. My other guy says, okay, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to screw in the door perfectly so nobody can't get in and get out. It's going to be perfect. And then he said, later on this week, I'll get a metal door. I'm like, fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Tuesday morning. Out of a cartoon.
7:15 on the dot.
Out of a cartoon, Dev. The original guy calls me. Hey, I'm over here at the property. There's a bunch of screws in the door. I took them out.
Oh my god. Why?
I said, excuse me? You did what?
He's
Yeah,
in cahoots with the crackheads. He's doing this for them on purpose.
He said, yeah, I had to change the lock. I said, change the lock for what? The door is screwed shut. What did you change the lock for? Yeah, there was a bunch of screws. I don't know why the screws were in there. Like, the lock doesn't work. Why did you change the lock?
Oh my god. This is the level of incompetence that you have to deal with regularly, huh?
Yes. He unscrewed the screws that was keeping the door closed to put in a lock that would not work because the door was broken. Because the crackheads broke the door.
Did you give him his 2-week notice? Like, here you go. We won't need your services any longer.
Yeah, I told him. I said, don't worry about it. Just get out. Just get the fuck out of it. Just get the fuck out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing else.
Lose my number. Don't report to work.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house.
Yeah. Don't send me no texts. I'm not responding to them shits. Don't tell me about Cubone and no shit like that. Fuck you.
Wow.
Leave me alone.
This is why you should be playing your Portal at work.
Yes. I was so furious.
Delvin's Corner. Always a good time.
Yes.
Wow.
For y'all, not for me.
So when not dealing with crackheads and absolute nonsense, you've played a little bit of Mafia that you don't want to talk about.
Yeah, for what I played, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I forgot when they said the old country. They really went like the old country.
What else could it have meant?
Yo, this is like motherfucking 1910. I'm like, where are all the black people? Like, oh, they might be still on plantations.
They're in Italy. What did you think
Sicily?
that meant?
I don't know. What is the old
What do you
country?
mean you don't know?
I was just like, hey, it's a new Mafia game. Let's check it out.
Oh my god.
Hey, 1910.
I feel like how you felt to do with the screws.
Look, man.
This is how I
Kinda,
feel. I'm
yeah,
feeling like
yeah.
how you felt.
Yeah.
Look here, man.
Yeah.
I played this game like, all right, it's cool. Here go Vito.
Sure.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
you know, all the stereotypical Italian names. Mario, Luigi. Fuck they doing? They doing some shit.
Oh
my god. Donnie, please save us. How's
No,
Mafia?
don't. Just leave it at that. Guido.
It's not Guido. What is the matter? There's no Mario. There's no Luigi. What is this nonsense? Jesus.
Alfredo.
It wouldn't even be Alfredo. It would just be Fredo.
It would be
Fredo.
And there is like Tino.
See?
You know, like if they do that. Yeah, but it's not Mario and Luigi, man. Come on. Yeah, I've played some Mafia. I have no idea how far I'm into it. I like it. It's a. I was joking with Delvin. I was gonna say it's a game for the gamers. Like it's for the girlies.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old school ass game at this point. Like by modern standards, this is some PlayStation 3 shit. It plays. There's a lot of like Naughty Dog here on display. A lot actually. But like PlayStation 3 Naughty Dog. Like Uncharted 2 Naughty Dog,
Oh.
Last of Us, yeah. So like they have stealth missions where you can like bend down and sneak around corners and throw things like bottles to distract people. There's a shank dev that you have to manage and maintain and keep it sharp, and you can only use it so many times to break a lock or stab a person in the neck before you gotta fix it or get another one. There's like Joel vision, where you can hear the shadows of the walls and stuff. So like, and the gunplay is like a PlayStation 3 Naughty Dog gunplay.
It is.
It's not great.
It works.
It feels exactly like that. Like, without the polish, of course. Like without the, infinite budget and lots of playtesting. Like Temu Naughty Dog. Like
That's
on a
wild.
budget.
I feel like playing this game. One, I think we can get Sam Whitner just on PSVG because he's in every goddamn game.
Right?
Like he's the main character in this. He's Deacon St. John. He's
Enzo.
He's like He's
You do
every
open.
game.
You play as Enzo, who's a white mining slave in the Italian foothills, who escapes and gets adopted by a mafia family, who then has economic and physical war with other mafiosos around Italy. And
That was a
there's
cool
like,
scene, by the way.
There's like some racing. There's horse racing. There's some cars. Like the crazy thing about the game for me is it is extremely linear and it's a character-based game. And as Delvin is making jokes of, I mean, I don't think this should be held against the game because of what it is, but like, it's extremely cliche.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is exactly like what a stereotype.
It is very Italian.
You come to me on this day, like it's very Godfather. It is that. Now, should you be like upset about that? The game is called Mafia: The Old Country.
Right.
Like, so that's exactly what it's supposed to be, and it does that well. I happen to love Mafia shit, as has been well established here. You guys know that. I love Mafia movies. Have them all. And I'm digging it. I think the cutscenes and the story is very good. I think the characters are playing out exactly as you'd expect them to. And I'm entertained. How much that plays, I think, would depend. Like if you're like, I hate The Godfather. Like maybe don't play this one.
Well, don't play a Mafia game.
But if you like those like dad movies, like it's definitely not, it's not The Departed. But if you like, Donnie Brasco and Goodfellas and The Godfather and stuff like that, then I think there's a lot of enjoyment here. Like it's accurately priced. Like it's not asking you to do too much. The crazy thing about it though, it's not really a nitpick. It's just something I'd like to point out. It's extremely linear. Go to point. And sometimes you can drive to the next mission. Just know that there's like nothing to do on that. Like it is just drive.
You're going to the mission.
You can drive in another direction. There's just nothing to do out there.
Wow.
So it's extremely linear. All of those driving missions that just get you to the next mission, you can skip. They're all skippable. You don't have to do them. But if you want to hear some extra dialogue or a little music or something.
At least some dialogue in that.
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
drive.
sometimes.
Okay.
But here's the weird
Sometimes. Oh God.
thing. Here's the weird thing, man. It has a gigantic open world map that they just don't use.
That's so bizarre.
It is a little bit. It's almost like they were working on something, and like this feels. This is what was that? What was that last Assassin's Creed game that just came out? Like the short one.
I can see the cover, but I can't think of the name.
I can't think of the name. Mirage.
Mirage. Yeah.
Yes.
This feels like what Mirage wanted to be, but it's like way better than Mirage. It's just more, like I said, the cutscenes are really good. The story is, very easy to follow, but like the story is complete. It feels well written. It's robust. Like I want to see what happens next. But gameplay's good, and it looks very nice. It's very scenic. It's not mind blowing graphics or textures or anything, but it is very scenic.
It can run on Switch too.
It sets up like god rays and pink and red sunsets that are very nice. It's very screenshotable. It's got like those heavy, smoky lamp glow,
So it's
mafia
cinematic.
kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very cinematic.
Yeah.
It's good. It's I dig it. It kind of, I feel like it's probably my Space Marine, too, for this year. Like it definitely evokes
That's a good
games of
comparison.
our past. Now I got to tell you, playing it, I already encountered several times that reminded me of just like how old this game feels. Like I got into the game, I got into a stealth mission, and I kind of saw, like I was in like a stable, and I kind of wanted to jump over into the next stable, and you can't do that.
Nope.
This is not an interactive, piece of geometry. Like that kind of flashed me back. I was like, oh yeah. Remember when games had stuff you couldn't climb on? Because we've just been kind of doing this stuff for so long.
Such an interesting gameplay choice in this day and age to really just go back. Because I mean,
Like I'm kind of playing it, wondering how this is landing with younger generations. I bet they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Probably.
I didn't
'Cause it
read
feels-
a whole
it feels
lot
dated.
about it, but I saw that it definitely
Feels real
had
dated.
some,
It feels
some
dated.
really wild review scores. Like you'd have things that had it a 5, and then it'd be 8. Like it was just
Oh, it's
like
definitely
kind of
better
mixed
than a
all over the
5.
place.
No,
Yeah, it's not a 5.
if you don't like it, it's a 6. I like it, and I'd probably say I haven't
I
finished
think-
it yet, but it's probably an 8.
It's about a 7.
There
Yeah,
you
I was
go.
gonna say, I think it
It's
landed
good.
at
It's a
7.
good video game. We've
Yeah.
had way worse games. Like it's not bad I don't think by any measure is it bad. It's just maybe not ambitious, But you see the rising like it. This game is an example at the face of everything that's going wrong with the gaming industry. This is a shorter game, a linear game that's cheaper to buy,
Cheaper
and
to make.
and if it fails, then that's all we ever need to know.
It's your fault.
Like if it fails, it's like, okay, so you do want games that take 9 years to play and 100 hours, and if it fails, the whole, studio has to go under, because like that will be the market has spoken. Like if you're looking at Mafia and you're like, that's not worth it, I'm not going to buy the game, I'm not interested because it's not good enough, it's not open world enough, it doesn't do enough, well, then that's kind of the problem with the industry at the moment. In my
your fault.
old man voice.
It's your fault, D-Life.
There's so many different ways to take that, because there could also it's like we know that it'll be discounted, so we could just be waiting for it. People may enjoy the game but just not want to get it day one,
And
wait
that's all
for it to
games.
go on sale, or
That's
there's
every
too many
game.
games to play. So it's like, how do we
That's
how do
also
we determine
every game.
success? I don't disagree, but it's like, so then what really is success, and how do you determine success in the gaming industry?
I've just pointed out the few impressions that I've seen or opinions that I've scrolled past, and there aren't many, because honestly, not many people in our own Discord are playing this game.
Hey, D-Life.
Like I posted pictures, people are like, oh yeah, like I don't expect that it's selling that well. But I've seen a
Yeah.
couple of opinions shared on my Blue Sky
Fuck you kids.
from the gaming folks, and a lot of people seemed, I won't say I've not seen anybody say anything like this game sucks, but I have seen a whole lot of these review scores aren't good enough for me to want to try it or buy it, or look. I've seen a lot of that. Like I saw a review, this game isn't long enough, it's not good enough, it's not doing enough for me to be interested.
We don't play
Which is
7s.
sad, because you really don't
And
even
it's
know.
not just the review score. It's not just the review score.
Understand.
Like I've seen, I want to call them journalists, call them influencers, other podcasters. I've seen them kind of say that, like, oh, I saw review scores, it seems like it's just okay, I'll wait for it on Game Pass. I hate to say that, and I hate to see it, because then you can't, that's also going to probably be the same podcast a year from now when the next studio gets shut down, that's going to be like, why can't we have short games? It's like, well, because you didn't buy them.
Right.
When Hellblade and Mafia comes out, you fucking bang over their heads about how they're not good enough for your purchase.
Even worse, they're going to play it on Game Pass. Like, oh, this is amazing. Why people didn't buy this when it came out?
After the studio shut down.
Yeah.
Yep.
People should have bought
Yep.
this game. Yeah, you dickhead. You should have bought it.
I only mean to call that out because I do feel like it's in conflict. I'm not necessarily pointing a finger at anybody. It's more of a reminder, honestly, for all of us. Like,
It's the
we
reality
are
of
also
games.
those people. This very podcast are like, games need to be shorter. They need to come more often. Well, here it is. There's an option. And,
I'm good with my long ass
if
games.
you want it, support it.
Not me. I buy the short game. I buy all of them.
I like it. I like the game. I just think it is a modern AA game. In the modern 2025, it's a modern AA game. You know? I think it fits right next on the shelf to something like a, I don't know, like a Kenna, like a Hellblade, like, I think, yeah,
It's pretty accurate.
Mafia the Old Country. It's not open world GTA. I think there's probably some of that too, because Mafia, people do, and I think that's fair. People want and sometimes expect Mafia to be a GTA clone. This is not that.
I mean, and the sad part is they make that very clear. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand how you didn't know what this game was, Delvin. I'm so confused.
I was joking.
But again, that could also be just part of also what's wrong with they don't market games properly to really give you an understanding.
Well, they didn't
of what
market
it
the
is.
game at all.
Yeah, it's way more.
The
Like,
marketing was Donnie.
I saw plenty of marketing.
An
I saw
Uncharted
plenty of stuff
2
in this game.
is probably
Not
a pretty
me.
good comparison for the game. It is that. You get a mission, not an open world. You get a mission to do. You do the mission, you get a cutscene. That gets you to another mission, it gets you another cut. Like, it is that.
Yeah. A mission with an open area.
Yeah.
You know how games used to play. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
before they tried to make everything open world and cram a bunch of shit on a map.
It's exactly that, which I dig. And I don't really have too many. Performance is, I don't want to say an issue, but at least on PC, it probably needs more work. Feels early.
So you're playing on PC, so yeah, you got the early special version.
Frame
where
rate's a little.
things are broken.
It's good. Like, I'm not having a problem running the game, but it just varies a lot. So I had to lock it at 60 because it was going from like 110 to like 45 at times. Like, it was all over the place. I was also, when I started playing, screen tearing out the wazoo. Like, every I was like, what is going on? And after I played it for about an hour, probably 45 minutes, looking at it, grabbed my TV remote, started checking it. VRR was just off on my monitor. I don't know why it was off. Probably, I guess, an update. I don't know. It does update from time to time. I haven't really, honestly, it's one of those things I said a long time ago. I've never looked to reset it, but I like screen tearing all over the place. And then once I turn VR on, beautiful, runs great. So if you can play it somewhere that has a VR screen, I would highly recommend that.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, this was not something that was on my radar. This
I would
I'm
imagine
not-
so. You're not really into this sort of thing, right?
I'm not into Mafia. No, not
Yeah.
really. I'll watch Goodfellas and stuff like that, but it's not a world that I want to play in.
Sure.
I've never played
And this
any of
is-
the Mafia games.
This is very, old school, very formal Italian slant on that. Less the rock star, betting, breaking the odds,
Mhm.
bookie type Goodfellas.
Yeah.
There's a whole difference between that New York mafia. It's like a dingier, grittier drug cartel type thing, and then the Italian mafia.
Just, not a world I want to play in, but I assumed the game was going to be decent. Especially at the price they were offering it, the amount of time it takes to beat the game or whatnot. I'm like, this is like a return to form for what it used to be, what we used to have. We used to have these games in between the big blockbuster releases that weren't these long, ridiculous AAA, quadruple A experiences, and it's still a good game. And yeah, sad part is, people probably aren't going to buy this, and then we won't get any more of these. Like, this is just the reality of
turns
the
profit.
gaming landscape.
Because I love Hanger and I want them to stick around. I like this franchise. I've spoke so highly of the remasters. To this day, I think it's some of the best remastered video games we've gotten. They poured so much love and attention to those remasters, and I think Mafia 3 is better than it's remembered. Kind of like a Days Gone. It's better than it's remembered as. It was pretty rough. It got a pretty nice update, I think, on the 1X when I replayed it. It was pretty good. I still like Mafia 2, I think, the most. I don't think the Old Country is my favorite game in the series, if that, equates for anything. I just think it's a good video game.
It does what it's supposed to do, and it does it well.
Exactly. That's exactly it. It does, like Space Marine. It does what it set out to do. It does it well, and it moves on. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not trying to keep you forever. It's not trying to monetize 300 hours of your life. It's like, no, it feels very movie-like. This is an experience. Here's your 8 to 10 hours, and we'll see you next time. It's like, man, I kind of wish this would come back around.
I wonder if they created all that open space, because it seems like it's something you could.
I feel like they're probably
episodes.
I feel like they're probably building towards their next open world Mafia game, and this is like something to get out while they continue dev on new engine.
Yeah, it could be cool if they were like, if they just release updates like a DLC.
That would be awesome. That'd be great.
To continue the
just
story
build off of it.
That'd
be cool.
It becomes a platform.
Yeah, that'd be less cool.
Yeah,
but I'd be down for any expansions. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I have been playing AC Shadows, little but little. It is the game. I'm gonna imagine this is what like because I haven't played an AC game in earnest since Black Flag, so I'm gonna assume this is what like all the other AC games are, where it just shit just keeps happening, and there just seems to be more and more game, and you forget what the hell you were supposed to be doing in the first damn place because you just killed this person, and now this whole other thing open. You're like, what am I even supposed to be doing here?
Just keep doing.
The map is huge. All the missions are all over the damn map. And just to get from one place, it just takes forever to get there. And as you get there, some person attacks you, you murder them, and all of a sudden now you've got this whole other section, this whole other wheel of people you have to murder, or this clan that you have to help, or these people you have to save. And I'm just like, where was I even going? What was I doing? I'm trying to actually progress the story, but I keep getting sidetracked.
Welcome to Ubisoft.
It's interesting. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the gameplay. You come across a castle and you want to kill all the dymos or whatnot to unlock more gear. I'm not even paying any attention to the gear at this point. There's just too much of it.
I also infiltrated a base in Mafia. That's another mission. You get like, here's the base. Go and sneak and kill every person, and yeah.
So yeah, I'm enjoying my time with it. I think I've been like 55 hours into this game so far, and I really feel like I've done absolutely nothing. Because there's just so much damn game. So we'll see how much longer I play this for to try to actually progress the story. And I've really only played with Naoe. Like, I've unlocked Yasuke, but I've only played with him a little bit. I'm still doing all of this Naoe stuff because Yasuke doesn't even have like a main mission yet. But there's just I can't even get to progress Naoe's story because I keep running into other stuff and then forgetting what the hell I was supposed to be doing or where I was going. So it's been an interesting experience. And yeah, like the gear, there's so much of it that I've stopped caring. I'm not even trying to find.
I set the armor that I thought looked cool.
Yes.
And then I just auto equip from there. I was like, whatever.
Yeah. I'm like, this
Stat
gear works.
Go up, number go up, like power number go up.
I'm just like, okay, once I get to a certain point, okay, my gear is under leveled. Let me just go ahead and go to the forge and just bring it up to level. I'm like, I'm not even going to see what the other stuff is because it's just too much to manage.
In Valhalla, like you could set armor that you thought looked cool, but you didn't have to like equip its stats, right? And then you could just auto equip. So every time I found new armor, I would just whatever the best stats are and just keep it moving.
Yeah, I have certain like my play style, like the gear that I have fits how I want to play with her.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna leave it there.
I just got this armor that looked like damn dude, like the dead kings from Lord of the Rings. Like shit just looked dope. I was like, I don't care, whatever this does, I want to do this.
Yeah, mine is like all black, like the assassin's like cowl. So I've gotten to a point where I've got actually the assassin armor. So I have that, but it's all black, and she's got like a mask.
Witch
like,
King.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking for.
We're supposed
Witch
to be.
King.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
So, yeah,
that's cool, man. I was gonna say, I was thinking about before we joined the call. I feel like just overextended lately. Like I've got so much going on with the job and like the jobs and the job offers and the kids and the colleges, and Like I have a million things I want to do. Like I've got like 8 documentaries I want to watch, like 5 stand-up specials, like 2 shows. There's the Dallas Cowboys documentary that's coming out. There's I've probably got to watch 15 horror movies before Decade of Horror. I want to play Donkey Kong. I want to play Mafia. I got all this stuff I want to do, and I have like 1 hour a day to try and do any of it.
Yep,
It almost
same way.
it almost just
I'm in the
feels
same
like
boat.
wasted to even try. Like
I'm in the same boat.
oh
Like
my God,
last
like,
night, I
people
had
are like,
my
Mafia's
PC
not
on.
long enough. I'm like, it's gonna take me a month to beat Mafia.
I've been playing Assassin's Creed since April, since it came out. And yeah, last night I had my PC on, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come down and play a game. And I got to a point where I'm like, I'm tired. I only have a little bit of time. You know what? I'm just gonna go watch.
I went
King
to
of
bed
England.
early yesterday. I was to bed at like 8.
Wow. That's
Now
hell
I
of
have an
a-
excuse that Delvin knows a little bit about. I was up very late the night before.
Correct.
We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I was just it felt great too. I just crawled into bed and literally conked out.
Yeah, that's
So, pretty
been
nice.
yeah. I've been just going to bed. I'm tired. My kids just started school, so today was Hunter's first day in high school. So that was her, like, we have a high schooler now, so that's just weird. My son started school last week. My wife is about to start her doctorate, so she's gonna be gone like 4 days out the month every month down to San Diego to go to school. So yeah, it's just so much stuff. And like for me, there's not as many games that I want to play, but there's been shows that I want to watch. So like I started
I feel
King
like
of the
I've
Hill.
got a
'cause that's
backlog of
been
like 20
fantastic.
games. I want to watch that too. I haven't seen.
It's good. It's really good. So I've been
Sick.
enjoying that. There's
I
the
didn't
new
think I
Star
have a
Trek
service.
show that
What's
I'm
that on?
watching. It's on Hulu.
I don't even have Hulu.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I got
Okay,
you.
that works. Like, yeah, no, I'm like, I don't even have Hulu.
But so there's that. I started rewatching Arcane with my daughter because she's really into that type of stuff. I'm watching TM Rise of the Ninja Turtles with her because that's her favorite show. So I've been watching stuff with her. And that's really been all I've been doing. I'm like, I'm too tired to try to sit here and play a game and then get tired after an hour and really feel like I've made no progress. So I'm just going to go watch a show instead.
Yeah.
I totally feel you on the feeling like you're just overextended and you don't have time to do anything because it's just that point. Fuck. Can't get
I mean,
nothing
at some
done
point, it's
that I
like,
want to do.
I think the other night we were just standing there. It's like, we have 40 minutes to do something. It's like, you might as well just put on TikTok. We don't have time to get anything else done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're watching some murder documentary on Max about a yogurt shop. It's pretty good TV. It's also like a terrible like law enforcement agency. So there's that too. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's just a lot to get through. That's so much to want to do. It's so little time. I'm hearing incredible things about that Cowboys documentary. Like it's the next, like the Bulls documentary. What's
I
it
didn't
called?
even know there was a Cowboys documentary.
What was that thing called?
The Last Dance.
The Last Dance. Yeah, I keep hearing that it's like the next one of those. Like it's really good.
Fuck the Cowboys.
I know you hate them, but like that's a part of it. Like they kind of go
That's
like
the fun of it.
That's fine.
what I've heard
That's
about
fine.
the documentary is that it's like it goes pretty behind the scenes. You learn a lot of things about some stuff that was going down.
I don't even want to know. Fuck them. I hate the Cowboys that much. I won't watch
I mean, I
that
bet
shit.
you did if you were a 49ers fan. They kind of ruined your whole life as a kid.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Like we just sucked. The Browns just sucked. So
49ers
you
were
guys
champions,
actually
though.
wanted to be good.
Yeah, the 49ers, we won. We won some stuff.
Multiple
The Cowboys
championships.
didn't really ruin anything for
Like
us.
the 80s though, right? Not the 90s.
We got one in the
90s.
90s. We got
Did you?
Yeah.
What,
We
two,
won in
wasn't it?
94. We
I
got
don't-
one in 90. We got a 194. We stole their whole team. We bought that one. We had
Oh,
Ken
okay.
Norton and Dion. We bought
So
some
I
of
think
their
they talk
players.
about that too. Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of that in there too.
Yeah, then they won it the year after. And then they haven't done shit since.
Yeah, no, you're right. I do remember like that team, and I'm not even a Cowboys. Like that was kind of, they were kind of the it thing whenever that was.
Yeah, both the Cowboys and the
I
Niners.
think
were
all
set up
football
almost the
fans know-
exact same.
Emmett, Dion, Irvin, Aikman, like they know the whole crew.
Alvin Harper, Jay Novacek.
Lot.
Yeah.
What was the running back's name? Daryl Johnson, Moose.
Moose.
Like they were set up very similar to the Niners, where you had John Taylor and Jerry Rice, Steve Young.
Yeah, I remember that team too.
Yeah, they were
I
just
remember
set up
watching.
very similar.
I remember watching one of the great games of my memory. I have no idea if it was good or bad, but I remember watching the Niners and the Packers trade blows. I think in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah,
It was
sounds
like
about
a
right,
hell of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
Favre and them.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, that was the '90s, man. The NFC, man. We were.
I'm kind of excited to watch
good
it just to
teams.
kind of re-experience some of that '90s like football, like '90s
Magic.
NFL. '90s NFL was kind of, you know, I
The
definitely.
best.
I don't know if it's the best. I don't know if we over glorify it because we
Yeah,
were kids.
I don't know if it's the best either.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's the best, but like it had aura that I don't think the NFL today has.
Mhm.
And cocaine.
Well, yeah, I'm not
mean,
even talking. Why are you
lots.
like? I'm not talking about behind the scenes of the players.
No,
I'm
I
talking
know
about
that.
the actual game.
The cocaine played a part in the players. 100% in football. A
No,
huge
I know
part.
that. I know that. You know, I'm talking about like the look, the sound. You know, kind of like the NFL films, like kind of vibe.
That's also true. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Emmett was on cocaine. Neither was Barry Sanders.
Barry
Yeah,
Sanders,
Taylor.
Taylor, a lot of cocaine.
LT for sure. And you
For
had,
sure.
you know,
Dion.
Reggie.
Dion
What do you
probably
see?
was
Reggie
on-
White. What do you see? Reggie White.
Yeah,
Like
Reggie
for,
White
for
probably
me, it's a
saw
lot
Reggie
of
White.
a lot of that stuff.
He saw that Reggie White.
it was like something because we only got a certain amount of games. It was just broadcast cable. Like everyone, it was just I don't know. It just felt more communal. Also, we didn't have like 24/7 talking head. You know, around the clock. You
that
know,
was the
examine
beginning of, like,
everything,
ESPN.
every contract, every rumor, every like none of that
Yeah.
happened.
You had one episode of Sports Center, and that was it.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, that sort of thing. Like I'm somewhat nostalgic for that.
Yeah, I definitely much more enjoyed that time than what sports is now. It's just
Terrible.
it's too much. It's too much. There's not even that much to talk about. Like, come
think-
on.
They just
I
make
think
up stuff.
I think gambling's gonna really do a number on most. Of the
Gonna?
sports.
It already is.
I know, but it's gonna get way worse.
I forgot who I was watching or listening to, and he was talking about, like, you got so many players that come from nothing who are like, they just tell their friend, hey, just, you know, take my under, bet 10K, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna pretend like I'm sick or whatnot and have a bad game, and then now all y'all are rich. Like, it's just,
I think
like,
some of the stuff that you
so terrible.
like we talk about often with basketball is like, and I actually don't think it's anything you can directly attribute to like specific players. I think every player plays hard, but like I feel like there was a more passion for the game then. You know, they were playing more for pride, and I think it shows. And I am nostalgic for that. I think that's the thing that people give Kobe, that like he has at their heart, and they think of Michael, like, and I think all of them. You think of Brett Favre and Steve Young and Joe Montana. It's like that was kind of it. Troy Aikman took a beating. Like that man was getting killed back there. You know, like Marino and stuff. You know, I think there's like I think that's what I mean when I say like aura. That's kind of gone. Like that facade is gone.
Yeah,
You know, that veil is lifted.
Man, players back then, like, it really was the love
They
of the
wanted
game.
to
They're trying
win.
to win.
They
You know, you
wanted
wanna
to win.
beat the other team.
Yeah, they wanted to win.
Yeah.
Now it's like, and I think it's also because a lot of these players, you know, they didn't come from money. Like, that was the other thing. Like, now, half the fools that are in the NBA or in the NFL,
That's true. They
they've
had
gone
AAU
through
teams
some.
and-
They got all this money. They're in
Yeah.
some program. They've already coming from something. So
NIL.
like, now it's just get the bag. It's not even about the win, or it's about the prestige of saying,
I've
I
heard
got
even
there.
players we like. I'll never forget. I heard Kyrie
business
on
now.
I heard Kyrie on a podcast. You guys know how much I love Kyrie.
Mhm.
It was a podcast when he was in Boston, so it was easy to kind of like make him the villain for us.
Yeah, and he was probably depressed because he was in Boston.
But he was on a podcast and they talked to him about winning a ring and if he felt like he needed to win one away from LeBron. And his answer, I think, is very like indicative of maybe like that mindset. Because what he said was, I have one ring and that's all I need. He's like, I've done it. I've climbed the mountaintop. I am a champion and nobody can take that away from me. He's like, I don't feel the need to get more to prove anything to you or anyone else. That was like a shocking, like I remember when I heard that and I was like, dude, none of these fools that we grew up with ever. They
I
would
can't even
never say
imagine that.
Yeah, because it's like that's all they played for.
Yeah.
Like they wanted the money and stuff, but like they played to win. They wanted a ring.
They played to be the best,
Yeah.
Yeah.
be elite. to win
Yeah.
championships.
And the
And when they
business side of
didn't-
everything has completely taken over because now it's about like where can I go to maximize my money? Because
that's what it was.
These teams don't care about
Now
you.
that
They
you
don't-
said
they're
that, it
just
jogs
a
my memory a
commodity.
little bit. I'm not sure if you guys remember this. He had like a big point game in the playoffs, and they were like, "What do you think?" And he was like, "Just I got to get my max." Like that's kind of where his mind was, at the time. I think now he'd probably answer that question differently because he seems happier and kind of at peace in Dallas. But I feel like that is kind of like on the mindset of the modern player.
Yep.
It is a business. It's a marketing machine. You got to get in and get yours and get it while you can, and then it'd be great to win on the way. But like, it's not about that.
Yeah.
He had some interesting comments this week about the money aspect of it. Did y'all see those comments he made about him not liking the fact that everybody knows NBA players' salaries and saying that it puts them at risk?
That feels like a very Kyrie thing to say. Yeah, I
It
could
does.
definitely see him say that.
Yeah, he was saying that
It's amazing how much he seems to hate the business that he's like
that he-
making
definitely
hand over
wants
fist
to be
in.
a part of as long as possible.
I mean, you have had NBA players like get robbed and get broken into. Yeah, it is definitely a risk, but it's also when you're
Comes with the-
flossing all of that
comes
stuff.
with the
That's
profile.
part of it.
Comes with the
But
profile.
you can also afford the security and
Exactly.
take the measures to make sure that doesn't happen. So
that comes with the profile. That's why you get paid so much.
Yeah. But
That's what the money's for. So I used to have a coach that used to say that, like, that's what the money's for.
yeah, 1,000%.
You don't get the
But-
money with none of the hassle. That's why you get so much money.
Yeah, the business side of it has definitely killed a lot of the passion for the sport and the drive to just win and dominate.
part of high
is
school now.
Completely gone.
There
Yeah.
are states passing high school NIL legislation. So we can
Just-
pay high schoolers to play at certain high school teams.
So ridiculous.
So like sports today feels very transactional.
Yeah, 1,000%. It totally
Yes,
is.
It is.
That's a conversation I've had with my daughter a lot as she's kind of grown up, is that like dating apps, OnlyFans, I feel like they've made sexual attraction and intimacy transactional.
Yes.
Like it's normalized it being like,
They've made relationships
tied to like a
transactional.
monetize. And
Yep.
sports is exactly the same way. It is transactional.
And I can tell you that for as a
first
person
and
who's out there
foremost.
dating is a 100% fact. They made dating transactional.
Yeah.
Anything you put out there, they're telling you, oh,
Now
what
listen,
you gonna do?
I don't want to sound just like an old man. I'm not like throwing my hands up. Like
No.
there are pros and cons. Right? It's probably more convenient. It's probably more accessible. The cons is I think it probably skews a lot of things. It probably favors a select few. So take it for what it is. I'm just saying that is kind of what it is, and I think sports have become the exact same way.
Yeah, I think a lot of things in society has become that now. It's a form of a transaction, whether it's dating, whether it's friendship, whether it's just
I think
simple
that's-
things that,
Go ahead.
that
I'm
we
sorry. I
used
didn't
to
mean to
take for
interrupt.
granted. Things that we used to take for granted almost. It's very different than what it once was.
I think that's why I like the Olympics so much. Because like when the players play, you can tell like they're there to win. Like they want
to
to
be the
win.
best.
Like they want to win. Especially you see some of these, even these other non-U.S. like they live for it. Like it's the only thing they want to do. I've always enjoyed kind of, I think I love the Ryder Cup as well, like things like that. I think you want to see that.
You look at the international players, and it's a totally different mindset. Like they're ready to
Yeah.
go back home.
It's-
They're here, and they're just like, I'm gonna go home and win for my country, win for here,
Yeah.
win for that. They're just not as into the NBA lifestyle because
I think
they think
Joker
it's
would
so
trade
transactional.
his ring for a gold medal in a heartbeat.
Absolutely. You saw how
Absolutely.
emotional
Luka
he got
would
when his
too.
horse won.
Luke
He was more emotional about the horse than he cared about
absolutely do
about
it.
his championship. They don't care
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, because the NBA is a business now, and
Mm-hmm.
they're businessmen. They use the NBA while they get a lot of money off of it. They use it to open
But
up
see,
other options for
it was a
business.
business then too. But I
Even
think
more so now.
I think the singular motivator of the player was they wanted to win.
Yeah.
Not everyone. Not everyone, to be fair, not everyone. But the stars of the time that we're talking about, they wanted to win.
Yeah.
Like they definitely wanted to win. And in some
wanted to-
cases took really bad deals
to win.
to win.
Yeah.
Like that was a thing that happened. That I can't remember the last time you could say that about anything of measure.
Yeah, now they take these really, really big payouts to lose.
Yeah.
Like,
Or they
you
take
know
them
you're
and then
not
you
going
just,
to win.
like Beal, you pay them to go away.
Yeah. Him, Ben Simmons, like, y'all are just thieves. Thieves. Making so much and giving nothing back. Nothing at all. It's so ridiculous.
Our old man moment of the podcast.
Yeah.
It sounded really old. Anyway, there's a new documentary coming out on Netflix, and apparently, from the folks that I pay attention to sports and channels I read, everyone seems to love it. So I'm excited to watch it.
Wonder if my best friend Marcus, he's a huge Cowboy fan. I'm sure he'll watch it. But every year, like, my Super Bowl is when we beat the Cowboys. That's what I live for every NFL season, to rub it in his face that we beat y'all again, and y'all still can't win a playoff game.
Still can't
or
win
a PlayStation for that matter. I can't win a PlayStation either.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened to me just a minute ago before we move on.
Because you kept getting up. Yeah, what happened?
Let me tell
Crackheads?
my son. No, I wish it was. Let me tell you what my son did. Right before we started recording.
Tell you where your son didn't do. Play Hellblade.
Well, there's a whole nother story. Right before we start recording, right? I come out my room to come in here and get ready to record. The whole house smelled like it's been on fire. He comes up, oh, I burnt my pizza. I'm like, okay. Like, what you mean you burnt it? Yeah, I burnt my pizza. The whole room smells like fucking burnt pizza. So I'm like, are you going to do something about it? Yeah, so this motherfucker
make another pizza.
He did that. And then he goes and grabs a Febreze and sprays it one time. Like, and walks out the room. So the whole house smells like fucking burnt pizza and Febreze. So I was trying to open up the doors and stuff because I was coughing to death off this horrible ass smell.
That's funny.
This is how you get your privileges from making food taken away.
Yeah, burnt pizza.
Burnt my pizza.
Yeah, I've had a few of those. I worry about Jack on that too. Because Jack will leave something in the oven and then go play Marvel Rivals, and 3 hours later, like
that's exactly what I think he did. He did exactly some shit like that.
I'm glad mine aren't that bad. Mine aren't bad at all. We have a day a week where my daughter has to make dinner, so they have to pay attention to what they're doing. So once a week she makes dinner. My son, he's way more like, I just want it quick, so he's gonna throw it in the microwave. He doesn't worry about burning nothing. He ain't using the oven. He knows how to use the air fryer, which again also it's time, so he'll do that. But they ain't using the oven and burning nothing down. So
see, the problem is he knows how to use the air fryer.
Does he?
Actually, he doesn't know how to use the air fryer. He thinks he knows how to use the air fryer. He doesn't, because he'll put the pizza on for like 5 minutes as long, like he only needs like a minute or two, or he'll put it on for like 30 minutes. Like, it's a slice of old pizza. What are you doing? Just need 2 minutes.
These things also have instructions. Like, you could just read the box.
Yeah. Just reheating up some older pizza. Just hit the button, reheat.
Damn.
I have to put it for 5 minutes, and then the next thing you know, the house is on goddamn fire.
Come on, Delvin Jr. You've already been through a house with no electricity once. We don't need to burn it down also.
Oh, he didn't been through shit. He went to his mother's house. I'll tell you, he tried that shit one day. Like, absolutely not. I'll see you when you get this shit fixed, old man.
See, that's what you don't get to come back. You abandoned me in my time of need. You don't get to come back and reap the benefits.
Yeah,
put him to work.
I did.
Receptionist.
I did that actually. He made some money too.
Did you take a cut?
I should have. He made about a good $150 unloading the truck one day last week.
Where's your cut?
Nah, I just love. I said, here you go, son. Enjoy yourself. That's
I was wondering if we're about to find out he was the one that he contracted to bar up that door.
This Negro, let me tell you what this Negro did, right? So, because my job was like, hey, we have this truck we need to unload that's further down. Mm-hmm. Can you send you know anybody who can do it? I said, my son go take his ass over there and do it, right? So, I sent him in over there in an Uber, right? And he's texting me like, oh, this is a lot of work.
Labor delivered.
Yeah, I sent him over there in an Uber. He's like, oh, this is a lot of work. I can't wait till I be done so I can get $50. Say, bitch, you unloading a truck. The fuck's gonna pay you $50 to unload a truck? And it's like one of those big ass like trailers with like steel pipes and shit like that. He's unloaded with like him and 2 other people. This dude thought he was gonna get $50. Like, bro, you working like that's the crackhead prices.
But yeah, I mean, with that, when you don't know no better.
Like, I'm about to get one game.
Bump that up.
Like, no, sir. I said, no, you got more than $50. If they give you $50, I'm gonna have a problem with them. They give me $50 for unloading the fucking truck.
Yeah, you still should have took a cut.
Yeah, they took.
You're like the temp agency here. You're sending your temps out to these different jobs. You're supposed to take a cut of that.
Yeah, they tried to get me. Told them, you want to come out here and help? Fuck no. Fuck, what I do that for?
Got young men for that. Go do that. Bring back my money.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like,
Mr. Benjamin is looking real lonely. Just saying.
Did you see Edge and Christian?
Yo, I saw that. That was great.
Just making sure.
Okay, we've entered the WWE section. Let's just go right past that to the news, Donnie.
I appreciate
the
you
news.
You're like, fuck this.
Okay, Google, make Donnie read me the news. You ever wonder where these things end up? Who's watching?
Thank you, Jeff Grubb. The title of the show is This Podcast is Multi-Platform because so is PlayStation. In the earnings call last week, Sony Senior Vice President Sadahiko Hayakawa with a quote, "In the gaming business, we are moving away from a hardware-centric business model more to a platform business model that expands the community and increases engagement. Dev justice for D-Life."
Absolutely.
Justice for D-Life.
Not even a little bit.
This led to viral social media commentary that PlayStation was perhaps set to join Xbox in the world of multi-platform releases. Console wars were over. Delvin, we were going to hold hands, sing Kumbaya, and eat s'mores together as one big, happy gaming family.
Not I.
We had so much fun with Dev
to Nintendo.
in the Discord. We had a great social run, a great gift train going on. You guys excited?
Nope.
Nah, I'll just
Because
take
it's
right
not
over.
real. That's not the
Take my
reality.
talents right over the Nintendo Switch land.
In the words of Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. This became a viral campaign this week. There's several accounts of, I'll call them influencer accounts. You know, the ones, the fanboy accounts that console wore, like the branded accounts.
Yes.
That they took these quotes of the VP and posted them somewhat out of context. Like they clipped just the part of the thing being multi-platform and being a platform model instead of a console model, and they really ran with that. But if you look up the actual earnings call and read the discussion, it provides a lot of context that I think is left out of those tweets that you're seeing featured in those articles with those headlines. They're not telling you everything that he said around that quote. So the response initiated when a shareholder asked him about their investment in Bandai, as PlayStation has licensed several IP to Bandai to make new games. And the VP responded that Sony's portfolio and their overall approach, not PlayStation, Sony, is leaning more into IP creation devices and products centered around community and the products that display those creations. So digital cameras, video games, music, like that's where they're finding growth. That's where they're making money. And less into their traditional business models, displays, computers, TVs, headphones, the sort of stuff that they've made forever. They're still making those, and those businesses are there. But I think he said, I didn't write this down, but I want to say, in remembering the article, and I read the whole transcript, saying like 60% of their overall revenue was coming out of those creation things. He specifically mentioned cameras. Apparently, they're doing really good stuff in the camera space right now.
Sony makes really good cameras, and the margins are very high in cameras.
Yeah. So that's really where the quote's from, and that got us to PlayStation's going multi-platform. I think that's a leap for all the reasons that I said. However, I still do want to point that we have both seen and now heard PlayStation saying things that I don't think we would have ever heard them say, even out of context, 10 years ago. So at least in terms of justice for D-Life and kind of all the shit we give him, I definitely think there's slightly more credibility to his beliefs today than there were a month ago, even if that doesn't mean wholesale changes are coming.
I still don't give him credit for anything because this is what Sony's been saying for a while. This has been their plan for I don't know how long.
Years.
We're just finally seeing it start to come to fruition, but it's always been the plan. Like we're just now finally seeing it. So even with all the multi-platform stuff, like what they're saying now is still going to take years before we start seeing like the true fruits of it. So this isn't anything new, and that's the thing I think that myself and also Kyle pointed out. We were just like, they've been saying this. This isn't anything new. We're just now starting to finally get to the point where it's starting to become enacted upon. Like, yeah, we know
I've
they
never
wanna
heard of
put
this
their
person.
games on PC. I've never heard this VP
So
before.
I
but
think
this
it's
is not a
hilarious.
new.
I follow a
new
lot of video
take.
game news. I'm not saying I'm the most informed, definitely not the most informed Sony fan, but I follow a lot of news. This is a name I've never heard of. So to see so many accounts broadcast a quote from somebody they've never heard of, I found to be interesting. So I was like, I wonder how clued in the VP of Sony is with the actual day-to-day workings at PlayStation.
Correct. That's the
Probably
other
not.
part. It's the VP of Sony, not PlayStation. So yeah.
But
again, part of
perhaps
it
this is the
Xbox
Tim
fans
Stewart of
need to
Sony.
win.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's like you can't say, here's what you can't do. You can't vehemently deny that this is not happening, will never happen, right? Because we do have Helldivers. We do expect, like we've seen them do like Lego Horizon. Like they do seem to be softening a stance that I definitely think 10 years ago Sony wouldn't even dare. We're talking about the company that was like, no, we're never going to allow crossplay to happen, to suddenly sounding at least open to the idea of doing some things in some places.
But they said that in 2021. This is all of this stuff, all the chickens coming home to roost. They said that they were doing that in 2021.
Well, like I said, I don't think these comments can really be taken too far.
Look here. You can't trust the man who greenlit Kraven the Hunter.
Right.
Let's keep 100.
But I did enjoy teasing the shit out of Dev about it this week. That was a lot of fun.
Like they don't know what
The
the
X
fuck they
Station.
talk about over there.
Give it to us. The X Station. God, the X Station is so good.
If Sony is smart, if
South Park should
PlayStation
do
is
that.
smart, what they'll do is they'll just again let Xbox die and try to get their stuff on the Switch 2. Put your stuff there.
I mean,
and don't create anything for Xbox. Just put it on Steam because Xbox is abandoning Xbox.
Xbox is making Sony a shit ton of money right now. So I don't think there's any reason for. Look, it doesn't matter because Xbox is going PC.
Right.
And what I told you, and I'm going to stand by it until it doesn't happen. Once Xbox is fully PC, I expect Sony to play with Xbox as much as they play with Steam and Epic. So I don't think this is really going to matter because it's not the same. So I don't think this really matters anymore. And, I think that's in PlayStation's best interest. Xbox is making them a shit ton of money. They want Halo and Gears and Fable on PlayStation. They're going to sell a lot of games.
Correct.
So I think this is just, it doesn't matter anymore because Xbox isn't doing this anymore. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I still think that we'll take your stuff. We'll take your stuff and you'll get this stuff later. We're not going to do it day and day. You'll get it much later.
But
I still don't
people
think,
are saying that that's like moving goalposts and stuff. I still think they're going to protect their store. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. They're going to protect their store.
Yeah. Because the reality is, like, unless you want to become Xbox, you're still going to have things that make it a reason to buy a PlayStation. Because there's still, again, you have this huge install base, a lot of which you stole from Xbox.
Yeah.
You're going to still have to do something to keep that going. Otherwise, you risk becoming Xbox. And I don't think that's what
I
they
don't
want.
think they're going to do that.
That is correct.
I do find it interesting in this conversation of PlayStation going multi-platform. The news in the conversation is solely focused around getting Sony IP onto Xbox, and nobody is talking about Switch, which I think is weird because it's an easy argument to make that if it's about the money and extending margins, the more lucrative partner to play with would be Nintendo.
Which is what I just said.
but nobody is like really. They're like, see, Xbox are gonna get those games. It's like they don't stand to make as much money there as they do Switch.
Mm-mm.
You know, Switch
at all.
people
And-
buy games. There's more of them. They buy more games. They buy them at higher prices. Those are facts.
You Xbox
that
people
doesn't
are
mean to
waiting
say
for it to come to
Xboxes
Game
don't buy-
Pass.
There it is. So that's a reality of the platform over there. You know, like that's a real reality. So I like, why is that in conflict with each other?
I
You know?
kind of understand it if the rumors of them come out with their own handheld is true. Then we wouldn't go to Switch. Now, if they're not coming out with their own handheld, then they should 100% go into Switch.
I was just merely pointing out that because of the install base and because of the attraction and
if you're
Nintendo's
trying
market,
to make the most
if it's about
money,
making
you're gonna
money,
go where the people are.
that's
And
where
the
the
people
money
I agree.
is.
are
That's
all
where
on
the money
Nintendo.
is.
I agree, but if you already put your games on Nintendo, then why buy your handheld?
I've been making that. Why even make a handheld?
Why
That's
are you
my
making
point.
a
Use
handheld?
the Switch as the handheld.
I agree.
The Switch
I
is
agree.
the handheld.
I agree 100%, but it seems like they're dead set on making a handheld.
I agree. No, I think they are. They want to make their own handheld.
And if they're making a handheld, then they're not going to put it on Switch, I would think.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they do, then they're like, oh, this is weird.
Again,
Why
there's a
do both?
difference between having all of PlayStation on a handheld or a select couple PlayStation titles.
Correct. You send the titles that you know will do numbers over
We're just
there.
talking about making more money off their first party software, not like a whole platform.
So you're saying
Yeah.
like doing like they're doing with the PC, just like, all right, here's 6 months
Why
down the
wouldn't
line.
you?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
My question
Send
back to
Astrobot
you.
to the Switch.
My question back to you is: if you're gonna put it on PC and it's gonna be on other handhelds and other devices, why not put it on the Switch? Why do you consider that
I look
not
at it like this.
you know the same?
Because if I basically what I want to say is if I have a handheld already out,
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't I just buy that handheld and I just wait for it to come out 6 months later on the Switch?
You can do that on PC now. You can have a PC handheld that gets that game.
That is true. But I don't think most
So
people
why
think of it
not
like
do the
that.
Switch?
I don't disagree with it. But I don't think
No,
most people look at it like
I'm
that.
still waiting for like a good answer because
The only
every time I
reason
bring
I
it up,
can say why you wouldn't do it on the Switch is because of the development time and cost to create the port
to make it
the
for ARM.
Switch. Yes. Where
Yeah.
if you make it for you make it for a PC handheld.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
got
just
you.
the PC version of the game, and if it runs on the handheld, it runs on the handheld.
That
but
is
you're
also
not
true.
creating a whole different version
That's
of
a good
the game.
one. I still think. I think the bigger point for PlayStation, like if I was running PlayStation, the company, is that I believe you have a way better chance of converting a Switch player to a PlayStation player than a PC player.
I feel the same way, which is why I said
Like
if
a
you go
way
after
better
anybody,
chance.
you should be going to put your stuff on the Switch and trying to get.
I would
those
want
people to come
anybody
over.
with Switches to know the PlayStation brand with hopes that I can
absolutely.
convert them to a long-term customer. Because I don't think you're winning a PlayStation or a PC player. They've
Nope.
moved to PC because they don't want that. You know,
Correct.
like you're not going to win them back.
PC
PC
people are not console players. Switch players are console players, and they're
Right, and they
more
buy
apt to
console
have
games.
Both.
They want
Yes,
games at
and-
70, like they buy $70 games.
And even
That's
the
you know, an
Steam Deck is
understudy
still
about
$80
PC.
games.
An understudy about PC is a lot of PC games are free or cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Steam sales have a reputation for a reason. There's bundle sites, there's key codes, there's a lot of piracy that's going on.
There's,
there's
no
a reason
physical
why-
media.
There's a reason why a lot of devs don't support PC or support it a whole lot or really invest into it. You know, like that's there too. I think if you're PlayStation, you want to sell game, even if you're Xbox. If you're a big time publisher that makes big $100 million video games, you want to sell that to customers that don't think $60 is too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
1000%. So trying to go after the Game Pass audience or the PC audience is not really where people are trying to spend money.
I don't think that's
People
where they make the most
will-
of it. Yeah.
No, not at all. Because look at the Switch. Everybody complained about, oh my God, the Switch is too much. What happens? The fastest selling console ever,
Right.
and not showing any signs of slowing down. People are willing
Mario
to spend
Kart,
that money there.
Even though it's bundled in, they sell a SKU without it.
80% attach rate, right?
No, it's like 93%. Like
Oh
it's like
God.
9.5 out of 10.
For an $80 game, when
It's
all you people
insanity.
are complaining about 70.
It's crazy high. I don't know if a Duck Hunt on NES had an attach rate like it's crazy high, man.
That's insane.
It's an insane.
That's like Wii
insane attach
Sports high.
rate. Yep. It's almost as if they didn't need to bundle them because
Yeah.
people would have bought it anyway.
Yeah, they would have. They would have absolutely bought it. They would have just bought the Switch, an $80 game. Not one person wouldn't have.
Yep. Yeah.
So-
So if Sony really should be trying, if it's about money, if it's about that,
Yeah.
you need to be going after the Switch players. Put some of your stuff there. Give them that little taste of the Sony
The sad
magic,
part,
and maybe they'll come over and get a PlayStation 2.
you know, the sad part is what we're going to have to suffer in about 6 to 9 months' time. Is that PlayStation will publish games on the Xbox PC store when Xbox releases this new launcher Ally thing. And then people are going to say that that's the same thing. Like, see, now but it's not the same thing.
Not.
It's just the
Not even
PC
close to the
version
same thing.
on the PC.
Right.
This isn't even an Xbox. It's
But
just
you know
a PC with the skin or a launcher.
You know we're going to have to suffer that. Like, that's coming. It's barreling
those-
right at us.
Yeah, those people are getting.
Those
muted.
articles
I'm
are
not
about to be
listening
written.
y'all.
Those videos are about to be made. People are going to be like, I know it's a PC, but it's like, why have all of them? Like, that's exactly what's going to happen. And they're going to act like they're the exact same thing.
Gonna mute all of that shit. I'm not listening to any of it because you people are dumb.
Long
I
as
get
you're
it.
not playing that ugly ass Xbox handheld.
God, that thing's ugly.
Dude, did you see this? Do you have any idea what he means, Dev?
That shit
The
is
giant, that big ass thing, or
He
or
just
what are we
saw it
talking about?
today, apparently. He just discovered what it looked like today.
Really?
That
He was
shit
in our
looks
chat like, Donnie, is this fake? I was like, we have talked about
that
this
bitch
thing.
looked like it comes from some
For
shit from
I told
TV.
him, I was like, we've talked about this dozens of
Where?
times. Has
I
he
know
been?
it existed. I haven't
Where have
seen
you
it.
been?
We talked about how it looked.
I don't look
We
at that.
talked
That
about
shit's
how
ugly
it
as
looked.
fuck.
You spent some time in the Xbox channel where there was pictures of it.
I don't look in the Xbox.
I was so like,
You had a whole back and forth for like 2 days.
After that back and forth, I said, I'm never coming in this bitch again. D life ruined it for me.
he thought it was. He was like, that isn't actually what it looks like. I was like, no, that's real.
That shit is horrible looking.
And then
Apparently,
Right.
it was on Amazon today as well.
And
That's
then
how I saw it.
Rob of all people, he was like, you know it's going to be ergonomic. I was like, there's nothing ergonomic
No,
about
it's
this shit.
not.
Ergonomic D's nuts. That shit is ugly as fuck.
Well,
That shit
besides
looks
it being
terrible.
ugly, and it is, the point that I've been making this whole time, I had to reiterate it to Rob today, is that there have been, when Xbox had their little hands-on event where you could hold it, there were some videos that were made of it being compared.
They
And I
made
have
you
a-
hold that thing?
I have screenshots of it. It's in the Xbox channel of you looking at the width of the console from the top down of the Xbox Ally right next to the Ally X. Now remember, the Ally X was the heavier Ally. Like when it came out, it was like, it's a little heavy. And a lot of people were like, it's a little heavy. The Xbox Ally looks like it's two of them. It looks like an Ally ate the other Ally. Like they
my
just
God.
ducked. It's so thick. Like big ass T-bone steak thick. It's so thick. I was like, dude, there's no way that's. It may be ergonomic in terms of like it fits in your hand, but it's gonna be like 8 pounds. It's gonna be like super heavy, man. It's like a dumbbell.
Yeah.
You could. It's a weapon of mass destruction.
They should have been
That it
ashamed of
is.
You know,
themselves.
it's a
It is
chair
not the
shot. Like it's
move.
huge. It's thick.
It's huge. It's heavy. It's probably not going to have great battery life. It's going to
No.
be hot.
Well, it won't have great battery life, but that's the reason it's so big. It's because I had the Ally X. I've seen what the Z1 Extreme can do. Its battery life, I think, is decent because the original Ally's battery life was trash. But I think what Xbox wants to do is they want to make them. They're going to make a point of telling you how great the battery is, and that's because they just shoved a big ass fucking battery. That's why it's so thick. Because the whole back plate, it's probably like one gigantic battery. Because this whole thing it's massive, dude. It's crazy.
Why they do
When you look at them side by side, you're like, oh no way. PlayStation, Nintendo could never get away with a handheld that size. Nobody would be interested in that.
nope.
It's like
So
holding 4 Switches taped together.
These
So-
deckies and handheld aficionado wannabe gamers with
It
they
makes the
what-
Steam
what's
Deck
wrong
look
with y'all?
like tidy.
looks elegant.
Yeah,
And the Steam
That
Deck is not elegant.
Not elegant at all. That thing is
it really
ugly.
does. So and as I had to point out in the chat earlier, I'm not being a hater. You've never heard anyone, I would bet, say more nice things about the Ally than me for years. I like the Ally. And I've been trying to tell people, I think the Ally X, like in terms of people adopting it, probably going to be pretty cool. I like the Ally. But that thing is just unruly. I wouldn't be interested off the size alone. Like I would tell you to just get a regular Ally and then just update it with the Xbox shit. Just do that. Even if it's not as powerful, it's just a better.
It's a
looking,
handheld.
Better.
It's not going to be great. Like, let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah, it's a little better. You know, it's just more ergonomic. But like, you know how I am. Like, I care about aesthetics like that. Maybe some people don't give a shit. Yeah, you did.
It didn't look real. I thought it was some shit off of Temu. Like, what the fuck? Like, no.
That's exactly what it looks like. You nailed it. It does.
Yo, I was flabbergasted. Like, this
the Xbox button isn't even a circle.
Right.
It's like a little shield thing with little Xbox.
It is ugly. Y'all couldn't even get y'all actual logo on there properly.
It is. Yeah, I mean that's.
It's like some shit. Bad. They like had in the corner somewhere. Like, yeah, we need an Xbox handheld. Like, yo, you take that one over there. We're not finished making it, but it's good enough. Just like, yo.
They should have put the Xbox button on top or something. Made it a back pedal.
They should have took that shit and threw it in the garbage. Let's start over. That's what they should have did.
People are excited for this thing.
I just don't understand how you think that's going to be a better experience than the Switch 2. Like,
because it's going to be 80 frames. It's going to be more powerful. It's going to be better.
Is it though?
It will.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it will. Dude, listen. The Switch 2 is having troubles running Madden. I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
That's Madden.
No, it is EA's fault.
That's EA. That's not necessarily the Switch. And I mean, it's always been that way when you get a new console.
Yeah.
And you have the first version. It's pretty trash.
I'm just telling you, if you're going to compare hard numbers to hard numbers, the Xbox Ally will outperform the Switch. It should. It's twice as expensive.
Yeah. Twice
it will. Now, the Switch does a lot more for it, right? It's probably going to be better in, I would imagine, most cases. Like, the whole user experience is probably way better. And, of course, it has its exclusive software, and it's not 3.5 inches wide and a pound to carry. Like, there's all kinds of things you could weigh into this. But if you're a person that only cares about number go up, if you're just looking at the Steam counter and that's what matters to you most, then it will be the most powerful handheld, for mass market.
At what cost?
$800.
The cost of your wrists?
Apparently more than a PlayStation Pro.
And your dignity and your pride. Gotta walk down the street, that big ugly ass thing in your head.
And then even if you try to dock it, like, that experience probably isn't gonna be great.
It does kind of have like Power A Wavebird, like third party Wavebird kind of energy.
People gonna look at you like, what the fuck is that? What's the Xbox? Get the fuck out of here, loser.
Did you ever play your ROG Ally like on a monitor or a screen? Like, what was that experience?
I did.
Did you do that? How was that?
Because my wife, when I got it, I had put one of those little portable monitors on my wish list, and my wife bought me one, I think, for my birthday.
Oh, she loves you.
And I did hook it up a couple times, but it was a 144 hertz 1080p screen.
Okay,
so like it was like a little 10-inch, 12-inch screen.
That's where I'm.
And it was pretty nice. Like, that was a cool experience
because it's a 1080p screen.
Of course, yeah.
What does the Switch dock to?
Pixels off of that. I mean, it upscales of 1440 upscaled to 4K.
Yeah, and it looks really nice on your modern TVs. I can't imagine what this Asus ROG Ally X is going to look like when you try and dock it and play it on your TV the same way you would the Switch. So I'm also looking at just the experience of using that handheld versus this.
I only ever really watched the Ally docked on a 4K screen when it came with the eGPU.
See, and that's the other.
I haven't seen it the other way, so I can't imagine it's great, but I mean it's pretty strong. Like, it's pretty beefy. It's got like 32 gigs of RAM in it, Dev. Like, they threw a lot of shit in it.
You could have all the RAM you want in the world.
I'm just saying,
how hard it is to push a 4K?
I do.
4K in PC is hard. You have to have a 5090.
No, this isn't a console replacement. It's a portable.
And that's my point when you look at the experience of what the Switch 2 offers as a handheld versus whatever this Frankenstein is going to be. Like,
they're not comparable.
I'm really curious to see what
they're not comparable. Like. That's why one's going to sell
price
over 50 million units. The other one would be happy if it sold 2 million units.
They should have hit this bitch with a Dodge Ram. That's what they should have did. They put a Ram in this shit. Shit's horrible.
I'm happy that I'm here for this energy because
This shit
when this
sucks.
thing leaked, I went on and on about how ugly it was, and a lot of people disagreed with me. I'm like, from day one, I can stand tall on this ground. From day one, I saw the thing and was like, nope. Like from reading the book by first impression, I was like, that is ugly as fuck.
A lot of people were wrong because this shit's ugly as shit, boy.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty bad.
And I was like, when I first in my head, when I heard Xbox is making a console that's gonna look like the Ally, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like a black Ally. That's pretty cool.
Like the Legion Go, which looks
like
really
Legion-
nice. Like
Yeah.
has a really good look. The redesigned Legion Go looks great.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought too.
Which is ridiculous because Asus makes pretty decent looking
I
stuff.
think the Ally, the original Ally, looks pretty great.
Yeah, it does.
They just
so.
they
The problem
lost
is
their way here.
Microsoft. The problem is Microsoft. Clearly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did they do this or did Asus do
Looks
it?
like
I
a
don't know.
maxi
Who can you?
pad.
You can't blame either one.
I'm gonna blame Microsoft because it's the Xbox ROG Ally X. So I'm gonna say that Xbox had their hands in the cookie jar for the design and everything, and they fucked it
I
up.
imagine it probably was something like, we want to brand one of these, but we want it to be the best. And they're
Yes.
like, what do you want it to do? And they're like, we want to double the battery life. And
We
like, well,
want
to
to make
do
it look
that,
like
to do that, if we have to increase the
tampons
weight by a half,
always
like by
with wings.
50 ounces, which means we have to put these grips on it because it's too heavy to carry otherwise.
that shit's
Yep.
horrible.
So, listen, apparently it's going to be announced and pre-orders will go up next week. You saw Amazon pages. So like, if you're excited for one, get excited. Like it's coming. And when PlayStation publishes that first game in the Xbox launcher, boy, that's going to be a fun day for game media watching.
Well, they're gonna have a field day with that.
They really are.
All the games are gonna come here now.
You know it
Shut
is.
up.
Oh yeah.
D Life and Rude Days, you're getting banned. You
I'm
keep
thinking
that
of just
shit in your Xbox
I'm
channel.
thinking of like the IGNs of the world.
Oh
Call
yeah,
of
What?
Duty's of the world. Like I'm
Oh,
thinking
I don't,
big
they don't
news, not
exist.
just
They don't
Discord.
exist.
Big
I
They
news.
don't
news.
exist to me. The only stuff I see is when these idiots bring it to the Discord. I'm
Well,
not-
that's
I'm
why I
not-
bring it up because they're going to bring it to the
And I'm saying that's why I said they're getting banned. I'm kicking y'all out if y'all don't stay in y'all room where you belong. You belong in the Xbox room of shame.
Shut up.
Let's see here. Speaking of Helldivers, Helldivers 2 got an Xbox trailer, a confirmed Halo crossover. The trailer ends with Helldivers 2 City, a shot of the city with pouring rain, and a single Hellpod lands, and in the background you hear saxophone music, which is apparently the theme taken from Halo ODST.
I love it that skins are considered crossover.
You
To me,
what I thought
crossover
of?
is like story characters. They have a crossover because I just think of comic books. Like if there's a crossover event, there's something happening, not just a skin.
No, I think Fortnite redefined that.
Yeah.
There's 10 years of Fortnite crossovers in the wake of your
Is that
argument.
crossovers or just
They've-
skins?
They've branded and called it
It's
crossovers
crossovers.
every time. Yeah,
But when he said,
I could give you 100 articles tomorrow of skins being called crossovers.
When he said saxophone music, I thought of that George Michael song?
It's Careless Whisper, sir.
Yeah.
Careless-
It's not
Thank you.
George.
That's what.
not George Michael.
Thank you. That's what I thought it was playing in the background, and they just show Master Chief show up.
It's not even Master Chief.
I know it's generic
I mean,
Halo guy.
I know that when Helldivers was
Master
shown
Queef.
and they did the Troopers thing and the shock, everybody was like, this could just be a Halo ODST game. So I imagine people are really excited. Xbox people are really excited. Halo people
Yeah.
are really excited. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. I bet Halo people are really excited.
But we're here to kill
I-
their hopes.
I'm not excited at all.
Yeah, we don't care.
I was thinking of like Mr. Saxo Beat, Delvin.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one. I appreciate that.
Anything else? Nobody cares? Helldivers, Xbox. Go buy it.
Not even a little bit. Not even a
think
bit.
it-
haven't
you
played
think
that
it'll
game
make a
since
dent?
last year?
No.
A dent how?
Is it going to be Xbox's best seller? Is it going to like Forza over on Xbox? Is it going to like rise to the top of the list?
No, because these assholes are gonna wait for it to come to Game Pass.
Correct.
D-Life, are you going to buy Helldivers or are you going to wait for it to come to Game Pass? Rude Days, y'all buying Helldivers or are you waiting for it to come to Game Pass? Please,
I
let
think
me
the
know.
Rude's going to buy it.
It'll make a
Ooh,
dent.
over
Throw it
under.
at the Xbox
Is
building.
the Rude buying Helldivers day one?
No,
This counts. This
No.
is canon.
no, not day one.
No.
I'm going to say yes.
No.
That's canon, the Rude.
I like to be canon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck it. Let's go.
yeah, put it in there. I'm going with no.
I think that is a George Michael song.
Is it Careless Whisper? Is it?
I haven't let it go.
I think it is.
Like, I'm still like,
I just didn't
Is
remember the name
I
at the
can't,
time.
because here's what I can't do. I can't think of who it is if not George Michael. I'm like,
Yeah, it is
if
George
it's
Michael.
not him, who is it?
Okay, there
It's
you
George
go.
Michael.
I was like,
Yeah,
is it
it's sex.
Wham? Like,
See, in my head, I was thinking Wham at first. Like, oh, that was George Michael.
yeah, I was like, is it? Well, I don't think so. All right. PlayStation non-essentials are in. You guys are getting Mortal Kombat 1, Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, Sword of the Sea, which is a game that I very much want to play whenever it comes to Switch one day. Earth Defense Force 6, Unicorn Overlord, that's a good one. Atelier Ryza 3, Indica, which I've heard people say they were excited about. I have no idea what that is. I don't think I've heard about it until today. Harold Halibut, which I did not like, Coral Island, and then for you premium tier members, the PlayStation, most PlayStation of them all, you guys get the PlayStation 1 copies of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 to play.
Look here.
So be excited.
I am very happy.
There's beautiful remasters you could play, but no, you get insert disc 2 version. Resident Evil
I
2.
am very happy. I let my PlayStation Plus expire. Like, that shit can stay going. I'm all right.
The whole
I don't
thing,
even-
just no plus
The
at
whole
all.
thing. Nah. For 2 months, and I haven't even missed it.
Yeah,
Not even a little bit.
I did that with PlayStation Plus a long time ago.
Like, I'm,
You don't have a PlayStation. You don't
Even
even
when I
count.
did, but even when I did, I didn't have Plus for like forever.
Yeah, it's over. They
Yeah,
lost me.
I can't let mine go. There's too many games that my kids play. So I actually have the extra tier because I had some extra money. So
Nice.
got a
I'm
bunch
not
of
even throwing
games
stones at it.
that
You know?
they got. I'm just mad that Mortal Kombat 1 came to it. I just bought that for like $5.
Yeah, I'm not even throwing stones at it. It was just a purely. It was a decision I made when I had my PlayStation 5. I think my first one. I was just like, I'd never play anything online ever. Why am I paying for this? Like, on the odd chance I play one of the Plus games, like, I buy the games I play. So it's like, I just let it go.
Yeah. I play online still. So
Yeah, of
that
course.
was
Yeah,
my
you
main
got to
reason
have
for
it.
having it.
It's a good service. These are good games. Sword of the Sea, that's launching in. Like, I really want to play that game. I want to hope that it comes to Switch. I don't have a lot of hope. It'll probably get me on PC eventually.
So Delvin, how do I get you to sell your PlayStation and just be a PC gamer?
That's not happening.
That's the next step. I got you to get rid of the Xbox. We're gonna get you down to just PC and Switch.
Why do you want him to get rid of his PlayStation?
Just because I feel like I can talk up into it eventually.
just to see if you can. He loves his PlayStation.
That I do.
Does
know. I
he?
love my PlayStation.
Does
He
he?
still leans PlayStation.
I think he loves having them. That's why he still
no, he
has
leans.
that
He's a
PSVR.
PlayStation. He's a PlayStation first gamer.
Yeah, it's like 60-40.
It's only
PlayStation
because
Switch.
that's the console that he
Yeah,
has.
his Switch is an accessory. He's a PlayStation
Until-
first player.
60-40.
Until-
I
until
played
it's
Switch
not.
more this year than I played on my PlayStation.
Because it's a
I'm
new
just-
one. Because it's new.
I'm just saying. I think
I
I'm
think
gonna
I
get him to
played
get rid of
Switch
it.
more last year too.
But when there
I'm
are
telling you.
when there's multi-platform games, he goes PlayStation first.
That is true.
That's because that's where he knows it's home until it's not. I'm just saying.
So you think PlayStation cheating on me?
I think
Home
so.
runner?
They are absolutely. They're putting their games everywhere.
I mean, according to D-Life, you should have kept that Xbox.
Goddamn slut.
Yeah. You may have to put her out, Delvin.
I wonder if they're going to make all those cuck memes that the PlayStation players made about Xbox.
Damn, no, this was the thing.
I didn't know it was a thing either. D-Life is not buying Helldivers.
1,000%. Listen to me. Without a doubt in my fucking mind, 1,000% Delvin knew that existed.
I did not know that existed.
100% he did.
I did not know that.
You see the wild ratchet shit he sends us from social media in our
Yes.
private chat? 1,000% Delvin knows exactly what
I
the
did
fuck
not
I'm
know.
talking about.
I didn't know it existed. Now I'm going to look it up.
You can claim innocence all you want. I'm just not believing it.
Now I'm looking it up.
I'm not believing it.
What should I type in?
Sound a lot
search
like
for?
Jen Jameson? Who? I've never. What's her name again?
No. I don't know. I definitely know Jenna Jameson.
You know there were betting
Everybody
rings around
does.
here? Betting rings? No, I've never bet. What do you like? Okay, Delvin. Okay, Delvin.
Let's see. PlayStation.
Because it's a light news week, I included this. Remedy posted a financial update. It's also for Rob. I find the articles for the Ocho. Control sales have topped 5 million units. Control 2 development is on track in meeting its milestones. And then I thought this was interesting. Max Payne 1 and 2 remake project continues, and they're working in close collaboration with Rockstar on those. So I will definitely buy those day one, but they're on the way.
I found one.
Yeah, I bet you did. They're not like they were all over Reddit. Like they were all over Reddit. And no, like I'm telling you, I still don't believe he never saw one of those at all. This man is criminally on Twitter, so he definitely saw one. He may not remember, but he definitely saw one.
This is my first time seeing this.
I don't believe that even for a minute. You've
See?
seen this before. I don't believe you.
The jury guilty. Like you've tried, but nobody believes you.
Yeah, we don't believe you, sir.
I just private chat.
Senua Saga Hellblade 2 Enhanced Edition is out now on PlayStation 5. And of course, the free update for the Xbox and PC versions are available. For those of you that are thinking of buying the PlayStation 5 edition, it comes bundled with Hellblade 1 Definitive Edition as well.
And if you have Hellblade 1, you get a free upgrade as well.
There you go. I beg you to play Hellblade 2.
Ninja Theory
Amazing
did
game.
say that this felt like coming home for them. This is where Hellblade was originally. So, this is where it should have been in the first place. This is
Hellblade's what won me back.
Oh.
When Xbox bought Ninja Theory, I was like, I'm going over there.
And you saw what they did to your girl. You saw what they did to her.
And you know what they'll do to her if you fucking PlayStation folks don't buy the game. I'm begging you, please buy Hellblade. Because if you don't,
I downloaded
the Microsoft Reaper is coming, man. It's coming for everybody. Like, please save Senua.
Yes.
I'll consider.
Please.
Does 2 end where there could be a 3, or are we done? Because if we're done,
done.
there's no need to. There's no need to save it. It's fine.
Like the game comes to a very fit conclusion. I couldn't imagine
Don't
going on
save her.
another
She
journey.
don't want to be safe. Don't save
Don't
her.
save
Wanna
her.
be
Wow.
saved.
Don't save her.
I do love the game. I might buy the PlayStation copy just because.
Because it's a physical one.
Yeah. It's a light news week, probably because Gamescom and Opening Night Live are next week. So we'll probably get lots of updates and dates and games and trailers and shit. So if you're excited to watch a Jeff Keighley show, remember that's coming up.
I'll find the highlights.
PUBG is
look at
officially ending support for PUBG on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 November 13th as it moves all development focus on the native Xbox Series and PlayStation 5 versions.
Is PUBG still big? Is that still a lot of people playing that?
I think so.
I haven't heard its name. I'm not
A
heard
little
in
bit.
a long time.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I don't hear people reference
Not like it
enough,
used
but
to be.
But I still think people still play it. Namco's 1996 arcade racer Aquajet gets its first ever home release this week via Hamster in their Arcade Archive series. Did you guys ever play Aquajet in the arcade?
The fuck is Aquajet?
Never
It's
heard
like
of
Wave
Aquajet.
Race.
Never heard of Hamster's Arcade Archive.
You've never heard of the Arcade Archives?
No.
They publish on PlayStation. And, like, did you saw Ridge Racers coming back? Right?
Oh,
Switch 2 was
I know what
released?
you're talking about. The Arcade Archive.
They
Yeah, I've seen
release. They have been for like a decade. They have been releasing
all these old
arcade games on home console.
Yeah.
There's
Like Kung
there's
Fu.
1,000 of them. They're everywhere.
All the arcade
want
versions of popular games, like Double Dragon, the actual
released-
arcade version.
On
I
Switch
want
2, they
the- I
released
want the
the
arcade.
Mario Bros. Arcade game.
Yeah.
That's
And, like,
cool. I want the arc. I'm not looking for arcade versions of the home console. I have a MAME emulator for that.
Okay.
I
well,
want
I mean,
the actual
for the people
like,
that don't,
cabinet. I didn't know it was a thing.
they've been making these games, hundreds
Yeah,
of them for years.
I remember
It's a
'cause it was
really
the-
cool preservation project.
I remember because it was a big deal when Super Mario Brothers came on. I think it's
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers. It was a big deal. It was Super Mario Brothers on PlayStation. Yeah, and it's like $8.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's both. I think it's Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers,
They've
the
got
arcade versions.
Super Mario Bros, Donkey Kong. I don't know if that's on. I don't know how much the other are they just all everywhere. Look at your PlayStation store. See if Donkey Kong's in PlayStation store. Somebody check that.
Let me check. Well,
Check in your app. They've got Galaga, Pac-Man, Punch Out, Ridge Racer. I could keep reading all these. I don't know if you like Super Basketball, Stinger, Crazy Balloon, Air Combat, Spinal Breakers.
Let's go.
That's one I have
heard
on
of
my
that.
wish list. That one looks pretty cool. Super World Court. Any of these rocking your world?
Absolutely the fuck not.
Monkey Kong in New York.
They got Rampage.
I don't
think
know.
they do.
I think they do. Yeah, I was going to say I think they do.
They got Final Fight.
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
because I think I have
they
that
do.
one. Castle of Dragon, Warrior Blade,
Not sure.
Konami's Table Tennis.
Or Spy Hunter.
I think they did that one too.
They
Dan.
have Spy Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, like they've done a lot. There's bunches.
Yeah, I have all of these.
They have
not
pages
on
and
PlayStation.
pages and pages of these games on the eShop. I've bought maybe 10 or 12 of them. Contra, you know. So anyway, you guys never played this arcade wave race? Because I was going to ask you guys if it was any good.
I never even heard of it.
Never
I've
played
never
it.
heard of it either. Mystic Warriors, pole position. Yeah.
They
You
got
guys
Golden
ever-
Axe.
Yes. I
Yes,
know that
they
one.
do.
Do you guys ever play Blandia?
Nope.
No.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, Fast and Furious Arcade Edition. Speaking of arcade games, you guys remember this? During COVID, this came out, and like Dave and Buster's.
Yes, I do remember that.
It was Cruising Blast, but Fast and Furious.
I remember that.
Game Mill, our favorite, probably illegal drug smuggling, like
It's
money
definitely a front.
laundering game business.
It's definitely a front for something.
Game Mill Entertainment is releasing the Fast and Furious Arcade Edition for home console this October 24th. That is a day one purchase for me.
You know what? Didn't they release that Ninja Turtles game?
Yep.
That
They've
was
done all like the
arcade?
SpongeBob shit. Like they just license. They do all these cheap licensed IP games.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think.
I remember
like, dude, I think they have like a DVD reprinting business.
They probably do.
I know. I'm serious. I think they do.
Wow. Never heard of them.
Because there was a Ninja Turtles
brand new
arcade
information.
game.
They did that Looney Tunes game. They did the Karate Kid game.
Yeah.
They're doing the Snoopy game. They did Goosebumps.
They did
yeah.
Kong game, didn't they? One of the Kong
Yeah.
games. Yeah.
All Star Brawl. This is what they do.
These all
G.I.
sound terrible.
Joe, Cobra Kai.
King of the Fives. Let's call them that.
Oof.
Some of
Fives?
them are good.
Sevens.
They made a Rudolph the
like
Red-Nosed
Donnie
Reindeer
good or
game?
like good.
No.
Yo. Didn't I tell you I wanted a Rankin and Bass video game?
You did tell me that.
Do they have one? I'm looking at a Rudolph game.
I don't know. Do they?
Oh, it doesn't look like that though. Oh, it kind of does.
What?
A Rudolph game?
This can't be good. I'm gonna
Let me
post
look at
this in
this one.
Discord in our channel. This can't be good. I'm gonna
I
buy it.
believe
though.
it's just not good. Yes, you.
I'm gonna buy it. It's not gonna be good. I'm gonna buy it. Oh, it looks terrible.
This stinks. Let me smell it. That's
Yeah,
this is what
definitely,
this sounds like.
definitely, 100%. It's got all the characters, man. You can be the snowman.
Ooh.
You can be Santa Claus.
Why?
You don't want like a Christmas game? You can't be in
No!
the you can't be in the spirit of Christmas, Dev.
I'm looking
Not
at
the spirit
trailer.
y'all are in. Y'all
You are
probably
Dev
murdered
Killington,
Rudolph.
man. Come on, man.
You gonna murder Rudolph? Is that what you gonna do?
No, it's like a platformer. You jump around and shit. It's like Spyro, but Christmas.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm
God.
looking at the
You
trailer.
really
Play as
turned me off
Rudolph.
that way.
I'm gonna buy it.
Absolutely not.
I'm buying this game. It says coming this fall. Here's the funny thing is we got asked on Shaq like last Christmas, like how would you make a Christmas game? And I was like, why isn't there like a Rankin and Bass Christmas game? Like in that art style, the stop motion, like that makes a ton of sense. And
The
then
hell is
lo and
Rankin
behold,
Bass?
they're the people
The
that made
old
like
cartoon
your old
shows.
Frosty and the Rudolph movie. What's the other one with the little boy, the drummer boy, whatever?
Talking about Jesus?
No, what's the little da
They
da
made
da
a-
da 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 da? And with the little drummer boy, isn't that what it's called?
I think so. I,
mean,
know
I've
they made
watched
the one about.
I've watched
They
the
made
Rudolph
Santa
movies.
Claus
I
is
don't
coming
know
to
what you're talking
town. I remember that one.
Yeah,
Santa
did that one too.
Claus is coming to town. This game looks terrible, by the way, Donnie. I don't think you should buy it.
I'm gonna buy it.
Like, it looks really bad.
I'm gonna buy
This
it.
smells terrible. Please smell it.
Has that ever stopped me from like that?
Absolutely not.
Right,
This is
like
coming
your
from
stuff.
me.
You're saying like that's gonna stop me from
If
doing
I'm
anything?
saying it looks bad, it looks bad. You get to play as Clarence.
Yeah.
Like, we have
Okay,
Rudolph
I'm gonna
and
read
Clarence.
you. I'm gonna read you the top 10 Rankin and Bass movies.
I'll tell you if I see
All right.
them or not.
We got Rudolph at 1,
Saw that one.
Frosty at 2,
Saw that one.
The Year Without a Santa Claus at 3,
I have never seen that one.
Never heard
Santa
that.
Claus is Coming to Town at 4,
One of my favorites.
Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey.
The
That
fuck is
sounds
that?
awful.
Never heard of that. All right, I've got 2 things to do this year: buy the game, watch whatever the fuck that is.
You need to have a decade of Christmas. That's what you
The
need.
Little Drummer Boy.
I saw that one.
6.
I forgot about that one.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas. 70.
I saw
at
that one.
7.
Never seen that either.
Frosty's Winter Wonderland apparently got a sequel.
He did? Frosty, was that dope?
I only thought there was the one.
I only saw the one.
Speaking of sequels, The Little Drummer Boy Book 2,
Oh, he had a second book?
and then The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus at 10.
I've seen about half of those.
I've seen
gotta-
Rudolph and Frosty. That's it.
I'm gonna keep this list. I'm gonna try to check these off.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Send that list to me, too.
Okay,
you
I'll,
got-
I'll
again,
post. I'll post the
You guys
list.
do a decade of Christmas and do a podcast about this. These
Definitely not
terrible,
doing that.
terrible movies.
You get to play as Yukon Cornelius.
That's
game.
day 1. Pre-order. Physical copy. Physical copy.
Sam the Snowman.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Do you?
How did we not know about this game? It's not even out yet.
Featuring the Misfit Toys and the Abominable Snowmaster.
How does this not get like? How does this not even like newsworthy? Like, how does a blog not even be like, "Hey, there's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer game coming out"? Like that shit's gonna sell to families.
Well, I didn't know nothing about the Snoopy
Is
game till you
it?
told me.
Yeah, to families. Yeah. Dev, here's the funny thing. You laugh at that and you do the little face, and then you go to Amazon and you look at the reviews for these fucking SpongeBob games that Game Mill has. Amazon sold 50,000 copies because
That is
people are
true.
like, "I bought it for my 5-year-old. He loves it."
There's a lot
You know,
of stupid
'cause
people
they're-
in the
But-
world.
Because they're $29.99.
Also, SpongeBob is dope. People love SpongeBob.
Yeah, but some of his games are not dope.
That is true.
Some of the games are ripe trash
That is also true.
because that's Game Mill.
Yeah, Game Mill.
And I'm going
We
to support the
make fives.
cause. I'm pre-ordering this motherfucking game.
We make 5s. That should
Lord
be
of
our motto.
mercy.
Where were we? Oh, that's it. Fast and Furious. Day 1 of Fast and Furious. Day 1 of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Game Mill getting 2 day 1 purchase for me. That's more than Xbox.
That is a good point.
I'm just saying. Facts are facts.
Yeah.
I have not purchased. I bought
Well,
Doom.
you-
That's 1 more than Xbox.
Why did you buy Doom? Don't you have Game Pass till fucking the cows
No,
come
that's
home?
right. I did use my gamepad. You're right. I didn't buy Doom. So 2 up Game Mill. Game Mill 2, Xbox. Zote.
When is
0.
When does your Game Pass expire?
I have no idea. Who cares?
Yeah, it's gonna be a while for you buy an Xbox game.
Oh, I just
They
I
need
don't
to
think
make
I
this-
would buy any. Like I'm looking at, was it Fable?
Fable will be the only one, but that's coming to Game Pass. So
I'm not buying Gears. I just replayed Gears. Like I'm not gonna buy that. I don't have a PlayStation.
You wouldn't have to. It's gonna be on Game Pass.
I know, but like if I wanted to buy a game, I'm not even buying that one. If they made a
that
Switch
would be the
copy,
one.
I'd buy that.
Do you have Gears? Don't you have like Gears Remastered on Steam? Because isn't that also getting the free upgrade?
I only had it on Xbox.
I think I might have it
Did
on
I
Steam.
play it? You sure we don't have
I don't think Gears 1 is on Steam.
the
I got one of
remastered
them Gears on
version?
Steam.
I think it's just Gears 4 and 5.
How the hell did I play Gears 1 then?
You stole it.
I might be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me go check.
Because I definitely didn't.
I don't
play it
think
on
Gears 1
Xbox.
is. I don't think the original Gears trilogy is on it. It might just be just Gears 5, actually.
When to
Where-
check.
How the hell
I have
did
Gears of
play
War
Gears
Reloaded,
1?
which isn't out yet. So I've got Gears 5 and Gears Tactics. That's all I'm seeing.
I don't know how I played the original Gears then. Because I definitely
I
didn't play
think-
on Xbox. I don't have an Xbox.
I thought maybe was it Games for Windows? Did Gears get a Games for Windows release?
Maybe, but I don't have that.
Some of their games, like I know Fable did. Like I think Fable 3 got a Games for Windows release. There are still a few people that can play Fable on PC, and I'm very jealous. Because I would very much like to have those native games
I'm
instead of
really
the
trying
fucking
to figure
cloud
out
stuff.
how did I play the original Gears of War? 'Cause I remember playing like the Phoenix not Marcus Phoenix edition, whatever, like the remaster that they did of
Reloaded.
Gears 1.
Not Reloaded,
Yeah,
it was Definitive Edition.
Yeah, I remember playing that and being like, man, this thing just feels so slow. But it was hard for me to get into. But I'm trying to figure out how the hell did I play that?
Is that when we bought you an Xbox?
No, because I played it like here at this desk, and I had got rid of the Xbox long before I've been here. So I'm just trying to figure out where did I play this at?
It looks like I'm seeing Gears of War Ultimate Edition like a piece, like articles about PC.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Gears of War Ultimate Edition for Windows 10.
Maybe.
That's from 2016. So like, yeah, maybe it did come. It's just maybe not on Steam.
Maybe.
Or if it's on, maybe it was delisted because they're releasing the new one.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was on PC. Huh. Look at that.
So
Oh well. Anyways. Donnie's not buying any Xbox games.
No, not at all.
we got some rumors. We talked about this on Shaq this past weekend. There's been rumors for several weeks now that Nintendo was preparing for a Super Mario Brothers anniversary. How legitimate these claims are is questionable because the icon that was kind of unearthed at the beginning, there was like some oddities to it. You couldn't rule it out, but like there were like it spelled out brothers instead of just saying bros and things like there's also from like a Japanese website. There's also a leaker who floated the rumor that there's this collection coming of these new Super Mario Bros. Games. That's what, this rumor's kind of coming out. There's recently been unearthed a Twitter account for the Super Mario Bros. Anniversary. So either it's real and it's leaking, which is possible. Nintendo had a bunch of leaks this year. Or it's a very timely like rumor, right, that gains traction because Nintendo has historically celebrated the anniversaries of Super Mario Bros. I believe they did a 25, a 30, a 35th, celebration activity or some sort of release or something. So it could be timely, or that timeliness could just be adding false credibility to these rumors. But that's kind of going around right now.
Yeah.
When is the anniversary? Is it this year?
Yeah, I think I don't remember. I think it's November, but I don't remember.
I think it is November.
Let's see here. September 2025. Mario approaching its 40th anniversary.
Wonder if they'll do another one of
September
those.
13th, 1985, to be correct.
I wonder if there's gonna be one of those. Here's a bunch of games that you could buy for a week, never again.
So that's kind of what this collection would be like, another take on what they did with Mario 3D All-Stars, is that they're saying that they're going to take the new Super Mario Bros. Game from DS. I don't know if that's the DS version or a remastered version. We don't know. With the Wii version, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and then the 3DS version, New Super Mario Bros. 2. And they put them all in a bundle, and that's being like the 40th anniversary collection. which I think is pretty great. As
Yeah,
I talked
to
about
watch
on
to buy
Shaq,
it.
I think New Super
It
Mario
blows
Bros.
up.
Wii is it's a big standout for the series. That iteration released a lot of things that are staples now for Mario Bros. So I would love an up-res remastered version of that game. That I buy that instantly. The other games are throw-ins to that.
I'd be forced to get that for my son. When we went to Baltimore, my uncle has a Wii still and had
Yeah,
Mr. Martin, and my
that game's
son
still
was
good.
so excited to play it
It's still good. Yeah.
he's watched so many YouTubers play it. And he's like, I really wanted to play this, so he was very happy. So
It's the first one that did co-op, where you could play with everybody could play. It also let you play as your Mii characters, so like you could play next to Mario and stuff, which is kind of a big deal. I don't think many people remember. It's sold extremely well, so I think for a younger generation, as you throw out your son, I think for a younger generation, this is like a game like my kids would look at New Super Mario Bros. Wii as like their New Super Mario Bros. Like that's like their Mario game, like that's the one they remember. That's probably their Super Mario World. So I think that's a perfect hit. When before the Switch came out, we were talking about what we saw for the years ahead, and my big thought is I think we're going to see a lot of DS and Wii remasters on Switch 2 because I think that era is about to boomerang back around, and I think Nintendo has a lot of Wii games that they can kind of bring back. So, but we will see. It's just a rumor. I don't think there's any like definitive leaks yet that make it say like this is real. It's still there's a lot of salt with these, but it's around. It keeps going around. Data miners in various API storefronts have cited 2 Halo releases within PlayStation API connections. Last Monday, the title was linked to PlayFab, which is used by developers for cross-platform progression and matchmaking. The leaker says that there's 2 references to 2 Halo games, but what they don't know is if it's just one Halo game and maybe a beta or a special or something else. But they have 2 different names, like project names. So I don't know what that means. If somebody's tinkering with something, maybe in development, maybe trying, maybe testing, or maybe on the cusp of announcement. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's shocking anymore to think Halo's coming to PlayStation. I think everyone knows Halo's coming to PlayStation, but there's stuff on the back end happening, so maybe it's happening sooner than we think. Thoughts?
No.
No? Nothing? Nobody
No
cares?
thoughts.
Okay.
do not care.
That doesn't bode well for Xbox. Uh-oh.
Well,
I mean, we are not the audience at all.
I hope. I mean, yeah, small sample size, but like not the best first impression. Like we're putting
like-
Halo
you care?
on PlayStation, just crickets. Nobody gives a shit.
Not even a little bit.
Dusk Golem reports that instead of Resident Evil 1 or Resident Evil 5 being remastered, the next Resident Evil remasters will be Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0.
now
Dusk
you're
Golem
talking.
states they should be releasing 2027, 2028.
Now you're talking. Oh,
Yeah, I think that's the right answer. Of the 4 games, I would rank them that way.
Yeah.
I would want Code Veronica first, then 0, then 5, and then 1.
those 2 are the ones that kind of need remakes.
Yeah,
Code Veronica feels very dated now.
0 is one of my favorite in the entire
Come
series.
close the door.
0 is really good.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm here for both of those.
5 can wait.
Yeah, I don't even know if you need to even do 5.
I would do 5 and 6. I would fix 6 for one thing.
I would maybe do them together.
Yeah, make them one long game.
Like, if you bundled them, that wouldn't be too bad.
Who
I just don't
or
know how
what the hell
interested
is
people
Dusk
are.
Golem? Is that a person?
He's a
or is it
leaker. He's got a
Yeah.
iffy track record.
He's Dust Golem.
Yeah, he's a bit spotty. That's it. That's it for the news.
All right.
So
Okay. Brew Days time. So we'll have a scoring update next week. Also, we need to know whether or not you're buying Helldivers or not, sir.
yeah,
It's canon now. So over under 85.5 for Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World. Kirby and the Forgotten Land scored an 85, while the previous Kirby Dream Land Deluxe scored a 79. The Rude believes it'll be under.
Are they going to review that game separately from the original release?
They might.
Did Mario Party get re-reviewed?
You asking?
I guess it did.
Person.
I don't know. I'll take the. I mean, I'm going to stand for Kirby, so I'll take the over. Let's do it, Kirby. Do you see my Kirby TikTok?
Probably not.
You're asking me. I don't have TikTok, so I've definitely not seen it.
Never look at my Instagram. Right. So you've
You
got.
haven't? You
You
haven't
have
Instagram?
No, it was a
I
joke.
use
It was like
Instagram for women.
so you've got the mouse mode, right, with your Joy-Con. Slide around and click the buttons. Right?
Yes.
So then I got this, which is Kirby, and you put it in, and it's an ergonomic Kirby mouse.
That's cute. I like that.
Do you use the mouse mode for
That's
anything?
Kirby mouthful mode.
Whoa.
What were you saying?
So do you use the mouse for anything? I've not
Sometimes.
done mouse mode on the thing at all. My son doesn't
I
even
haven't
know it exists, and I haven't seen any reason.
They just dropped
to do
Mario
that.
Paint. That's honestly, it's half the reason why I bought. So this is an extra Joy-Con. I bought an extra right Joy-Con. I got off eBay for $38, which I thought was pretty good.
It's a good price.
The reason that
$40
I did that
mouse.
is I can't grab my Switch. Oh, here it is. So my Switch, what I wanted to do is I wanted to leave my Switch in the stand case. Right? I never want to take the case off. So I got an extra Joy-Con, which can be my mouse or my motion controller. So if I'm playing Wii Sports, I can use this. It can be my mouse, and because it's got a home button, it wakes up my console. So it's like my remote. When I dock the console, I don't have to take off the Joy-Con. So
Does Wii Sports on the Switch too?
Switch Sports, man. Yeah, I got Switch 2 update. It's kind of good
Switch
too.
Sports.
Okay, I'm very torn over it. I would not review it very high. I have one major problem with it, but the gameplay itself and the modes are good. It has like these battle royale online modes that are super fun. So I do like that. So it has some appeal. Now where it goes terribly wrong is it doesn't support Mii's. It's got like 4 characters that you choose from with like 3 different hairstyles and like 2 t-shirts. Like that's the personality of the game. So like when you play bowling or golf, everybody fucking looks the same. You know, it's pretty bad.
Huh.
Compared to
that's pretty
Wii
bad.
Sports was personable with your Mii and stuff. I think they should go back to that. But yeah.
My time
Yes.
with Wii Sports was very limited. I can count the times I played that stuff probably on one hand. So I didn't even know
I would
that
rather them
these were a thing.
just re-release Wii Sports. Like literally, don't even make it better. Just give me Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. It's a $50
That is a good
game.
idea.
Just put them out as they were. Like update them with the controls and stuff and then leave it alone. I need all of it and it's 480p glory. Leave it the fuck alone. Because every time they've gone back to the well, it's not been as good.
So over under 85.5, Delvin, for Kirby.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'll go the under. What the hell?
I too think under.
My homerism is going to get the best of me.
Possibly. Then we have over under 75.5 for Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It's made by the Streets of Rage team and the previous Shinobi from 2011, which I don't think is an apt comparison, got a 72. The Rude thinks over.
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 Play the
I'm
demo.
also going
I think it's
over
great.
because Don't Emu or however you say their name, they make
How
really
do you say
good
that?
games. I
Dotemu? Dotemu?
Dotemu.emu. I don't know.
I don't know.
I have
8-bit
no
do,
idea.
8-bit do. Get Kirby, Barrett. That's a great game. Regardless of whatever its re-release scores, it's one of the best Kirby games of all time.
You should get it. My son loves
It's my favorite Kirby game of all time. It's my
There you go.
favorite Kirby game. The Kirby game is amazing. So
My
it's
son
worth it
has
for
no
just that
idea
alone.
that we're getting the update.
If you don't have it yet, then you definitely should get it. It's fantastic.
Just rob somebody for it. Hit them across the head, take it. Why not?
You could do
my
that.
favorite
That's-
My favorite
that's an
Kirby
option.
game was Kirby Planet Robobot. And then this one came out, and I was like, well, this one is way better.
There you go.
Yeah. Son's very, very excited.
Catch somebody lacking, get him.
Have you guys ever heard he, she, they ain't knee high to a duck?
What?
What?
So we're watching this fucking murder documentary about these Texas, this Texas murder case, got all these Texas town people and detectives and stuff. And somebody said that. Somebody was like, he ain't knee high to a duck. And I said, what the fuck? And my wife was like, he ain't knee high to a duck. And I was like she reiterated it to me like as if everyone knows that.
Like you know what that is.
Yeah, I was like, what? She's like, and she said something else, like something ain't next to a cricket or something. I was like, what in the hell are you talking about?
Backwoods ass Georgia shit is she on?
Yeah.
She was like, Donnie, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I've ever heard that.
What was her next expression?
Does
Fish
she get
don't
out
fry
much?
in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill.
Oh, so Garrett says, you talking about Rudolph. Yeah, man. I posted about it. I'm going to buy that game.
Of course, you would know about Rudolph somehow, some way, Garrett. I don't even know
Of course.
why, but
I'm
that
going to get in the
tracks.
Christmas spirit.
Since
The red nose, cocaine.
That is correct, Barrett.
cocaine. Well, that does it for the Rudes under over. We
Did you
now
ever
move
guys watch
along to
the
questions.
ghetto version of Rudolph?
Yeah.
Remember that? That was like trending around on, was that an SNL skit or a YouTube or something?
No.
That's like some old school. I'm having flashbacks here.
No,
No.
not tracking for me.
Deja vu.
So y'all really came through with the questions for once. We asked you for questions and you got us questions that's gonna get us probably through freaking August unless we go through them all tonight.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all was not playing.
Yeah, we're going to probably have to save some of those.
Look here. You're not answering all these questions.
I mean, you don't be answering half of them no way. You be asleep. It's time to wake up, Delvin.
No.
Thug motivation.
Nah, son.
Get up. All right.
Nighty night.
Mad
bitches.
TV spoofed it. That's what I was remembering. You guys never saw the Mad TV spoof of the
I
Rudolph?
don't think I have.
Nah. Only thing I remember from Mad TV is the UPS guy and Lowered Expectations.
I'm gonna have to find it. And
Lowered
send it to you guys.
expectations.
I knew there was something. I was like, wait a minute, why did this damn memory just pop into my brain?
All right, so starting with Free to Play Joe. He says, lots of talk in recent weeks over next gen. My question is, do you want a next gen already? Do we need better graphics? And with inflation, wouldn't it be smart to just milk the consoles?
Yes, it would be smart to milk the consoles. But people aren't just spending money anyway, so who gives a fuck? Just release it. People they got the money, so get it while they're getting is good.
I don't really feel the need for a next gen at this point.
You don't need it.
I mean, I have a PC, so I'm kind of always next gen.
Me?
As far as consoles, I
We
mean,
got it next gen. It's Nintendo Switch 2.
I know they're doing it because they need to do it.
yeah,
Well, they need to put out fucking games.
They are.
yeah.
Madden and Hogwarts and Metal Gear Solid and Assassin's Creed and Destiny, and they are putting out games.
Nah, son.
NBA 2K, WWE 2K, all these games you buy, Delvin, they are putting them out.
Right.
Nah, son. We need some of them exclusive things.
Yeah. No,
What are you
I
missing?
think-
What are you missing? What are you looking for?
More.
I'm just curious. What? You don't have time
Remember
to
that
play
list
shit
of
no way.
all-
So what difference does it make?
I'll be playing a lot more shit if they come out with some more shit. That's why I'm playing on Switch right now.
I
Till
don't
they get
believe
their
that for a
shit right.
minute.
We
I
get
don't believe that for a second.
Garrett Stradamus here. He says, we have no idea what's going to happen with Zen 7.
I don't really give a shit.
Who is Zen 7? Is that a wrestler? Is one of the Rhodes?
Exactly.
Dustin Rhodes' new character? Zen 7?
So I expect you to be day one on Ghost of Yote, and I expect you to play that to completion. Then, if you are so hard up for PlayStation exclusives, Delvin.
Well, yes, I am going to play that to completion. I'm going to finish all over that game.
Wow.
He said this like I didn't beat Ghost of Tsushima. I beat beat that.
I
game.
didn't say you didn't. I just, I expect it to be the only thing you play through all of October when it comes out.
Pretty much, yeah. It probably will be.
Okay.
What else comes out in October? Is there anything else big in October coming out?
I don't remember.
Something.
Is there a horror game coming out?
Probably.
The
Probably
Hollower
some
comes on
terrible horror
Halloween.
game that you're going to play.
Well, that got delayed. The terrible horror game I wanted to play got delayed. That Hellraiser game looks cool. I want to play that.
I haven't seen that.
Battlefield 6 comes out. You won't be playing that.
Nope.
Double Dragon Revive comes out the end of October. You probably won't be playing that.
No.
And Arc Raiders comes out October 30th. You also won't be playing that. I don't think you'll be playing Final Fantasy
Borderlands?
Tactics, which comes out in September, or Borderlands. I don't
Pokemon.
think you'll be playing that either.
Pokemon.
Pokemon's a maybe.
Ninja Gaiden?
That's wait till it's on sale.
Persona 3?
Reloaded?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Switch 2 version, right? So, yeah, I guess I'll probably play that, but that can wait too.
Terminator 2D?
Now you're talking.
Yeah. That's Halloween as well.
I'll play that. That's
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play that
Nope.
instead of Mina the Hollower.
Okay. That Terminator game looks good.
It
It's
does.
called, what, No Fate, I think it's
Does
called?
it?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I think it looks great.
Looks great.
It did nothing for me.
Well, you have no soul.
Joe, I do think
true.
it would be good to milk the consoles out some. I don't think there's a need for more graphics, but like that's never stopped the video game industry. Like developers want more graphics. PlayStation wants more. We saw Mark Cerny and all they're talking about their upscaler and stuff. I think they're
Ain't no
gonna
more
wanna do that
graphics.
too.
It's just performance. It's not even graphics at this point.
No,
They
it's
just
gonna be
released
more
the Pro.
graphics. It's gonna be more graphics.
It's ray tracing. That ain't graphics.
That's graphic. Yeah, it's gonna be ray tracing. I think that's exactly. You're gonna hear a lot about ray tracing.
which
And
most people don't even fucking notice.
for those of us that don't notice or don't care, I think it's somewhat problematic because I think a lot of game engines are going towards ray tracing as a default, as like the lighting option. So you're
Yeah.
going to start to
Also-
need ray tracing performance.
I think they are going to moat the consoles out. Like they're working on the new consoles, but I don't think we're going to see them till like 2028 at the earliest. Like I
I think
don't
we
think it's like
definitely
it's right
get one
around the
before
corner.
then.
That Xbox thing don't count.
I don't know if PlayStations will be there before then. I think they will. I think PlayStation comes 2027. I do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they just want to resell consoles to people that'll buy them again.
You really think, Garrett, you're smoking crack if you think there's going to be a console that does 4K 120?
Well, Garrett's smoking crack then.
Maybe
That's
with
fine.
upscaling
Garrett.
and
I
like
can
not
take
for
that.
all games, but like for some games.
Just make
I
sure they
see
don't
that
lace your
happening.
crack, Garrett. That's the most important thing.
I feel like I feel like we could see a 4K 120 Fortnite on something, not in the too distant future.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Okay.
Yeah, Dev. FSR4, PSSR2 easily.
Yeah, and see that's the other thing. That's not actually 4K 120. Like that's upscale.
Well,
That's
right.
not-
That's what I said with upscaling. Of course.
yeah, I know. And
I mean, at this
again,
point, upscaling is just kind of going to be factored into most things.
yeah,
Nobody's really comparing native numbers anymore.
damn shame. What the fuck has happened with this fucking thing? I hate it. I hate gaming at this point. It just makes me angry.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's a bunch of
Okay.
bullshit.
It's okay. We're here. So we'll talk about the Wii.
Garrett, stop.
You can
No.
buy that
Yes,
PlayStation
Dev.
1, that PlayStation
Compare
1
was to the
remake
5080.
thing.
I'm
I
not
like
buying
them
that either.
apples.
Yeah, the 5080 doesn't even do 4K 120 without a really, really good amount of upscaling. And you know what? I don't want to talk about this shit.
Like the right game. Like low, low tier games.
You got owned.
Barrett 33 says more of a topic than a question. This is just continuing more of this shit. He says, given where we are today, what would you like to see out of the big three? More like 2.5 over the next 3 years.
LeBron. Who else?
All right. I have an answer for this, maybe. I was thinking about this week. Kind of messaged Sean. I was messing with Dev, teasing Dev. I think I'm warming up to the if it's very dependent on one specific thing, but I'm trying to warm myself up to the idea of an Xbox PC console. But I have some caveats that I'm positive will not be met. So I'm going to put in some disclaimer here to let me ride the fence a minute. But I was playing Rock Band this week. We were talking about Rock Band last week, about rhythm games, and I was like, man, I haven't turned Rock Band on in a minute. And, I told you guys about how much DLC I have. If they can unify purchases and backwards compatibility across Xbox and PC completely, which I don't think they can. Like, I will question them. I think they'll do some of it, but not completely. And I would expect one of the not completely things to include Rock Band. I feel like that's definitely one that won't be included. Yeah. But if they could, if I could buy a box, a little PC thing that was open and Steam and everything we talked about, and all of my purchases were there, including my Rock Band stuff, I would have an interest level in that upgrade. Specifically just to sit over there on my TV to do what my Xbox does now, my Series, not my Series S, my 1S. To be a Rock Band machine, a Rock Band and Fable machine. But here's the caveat. I don't value that at a price above like $400. Definitely not $800, which is what I think they're thinking. Like I would be very specific. I would want a Series S like footprint, less than $400, with either a disk drive or an option to connect a disk drive and all of my purchases. If those caveats could be met, I think I'd consider buying one. Mm-hmm. And I want to preface, if the path that they're on, if this Xbox launcher Windows thing is the path they're on, that does not mean that Xbox has to make this box. If Asus wants to make this box, if Acer wants to make this box, if somebody would make a box that would check those check boxes for me, I think I would buy one.
Yeah, Jesus. Go ahead and make that box, Jesus.
I really don't care what Xbox does. They can do whatever the fuck they want. It's not going to matter one way at all for me. I also don't care what Nintendo does. Wow. Sony, just keep making Sony games. Give me single player, story driven games, and I'll be fine.
That was my PlayStation. More exclusives.
Garden, I believe you are correct.
Single player, yes.
Which means I'm going to try to buy like whenever this Xbox future takes off and they start coming out with PCs and towers and everybody tries, I'm going to try to pick up a cheap Xbox so I can upgrade my Rock Band machine. I'm trying to get like a Series X for like $100.
Feature for Xbox I want. Just become third party, bro. Just be like, hey.
They are.
Just completely. Just like, hey.
They already are. They are the ultimate third party. What are you talking about?
What
are you talking about, Delvin?
Like day and date. Like now. Don't even do that.
They've done that. It happens in August.
That's doing that, man.
That's all we need then. Even more.
It's done.
Gears, whatever Gears Reloaded, that's the beginning. And then Fable, the next Gears game that comes out, that's also.
I would just imagine everything after that is just
everything, just that. That's all I want.
Unless their studio can't handle it, everything will just be day and date.
That's all I want. Just everything third party. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're already doing that. That's happening.
Yeah. So I made a surefire bet. I won.
But for the listeners, Yarden chats, I predict disappointment on his future. And yeah, like I realize that those are a lot of very specific things, but I don't think that's going to happen.
You could put that quote up for anything for Donnie's future.
Damn.
Just leave it there.
Thanks, bro.
The man just got into a new office. That wasn't disappointment.
I did get a new office.
But see, the thing is, he's always going to have success, but he's never going to be happy.
I don't know that that's true.
Yeah, I think I've been very happy for recent. Yeah.
No.
I've been pretty happy.
Delvin just doesn't pay attention. This is clear.
No, actually,
with this podcast.
No, I get what he's probably thinking. I think a lot of people that
happy
that don't know me a whole lot would think that I think I have a very ornery, kind of off-putting persona. But the people that like really get me, I think they realize like that is me happy.
Yeah, that's his happiness.
Yeah, I'm just not a very like
My happiness
outwardly happy person, like stereotypically
like a
happy
10.
person. No.
Dev's happiness is like a 7.
Yeah.
Donnie's like a 5.
Yeah, my happiness is like a 5 for sure.
There's levels to this.
I'm just too
There's
cynical.
levels to this shit.
We are the game pro. The game pro scale.
Do
Yarden, you
even
actually
care?
think my Rock Band 4 DLC is going to jump from Xbox to PC through the
Absolutely
Xbox
not.
app? I don't either.
Absolutely not. No.
I don't think licenses and contracts have ever made account for that. And see, and like that really is the one. Because most everything else that I would really want to replay minus like Fable 3, I already have on PC. So like it would like Rock Band is kind of integral. Like if I can't have Rock Band, I'm kind of not interested.
They're gonna make you. They're gonna show you it there. They just not let you download it. It's gonna be there.
Right. You
You
have
pay
this,
for this.
but it doesn't work here. We don't
Yeah.
do that here.
But I wonder if like could emulation, like could they have like some sort of emulation thing that when you try to play an old game, it like runs inside of a wrapper or something?
Which round?
That's a question for Garrett Bland.
Kid
Yeah, I
Cudi?
don't know.
Delvin, do
I
you
want-
care about hardware? Or do you just want something?
Just something. Something.
Yeah,
to
figured as much.
Something for my
What-
soul.
What do you want from PlayStation?
Want them to make more exclusives, please. Stop this nonsense. Stop trying to make these fucking whatever the fuck you want to call those games,
Live
free to
service
play
games?
games and live service. Get
service
that
games?
shit the fuck out of here. Nobody wants that shit.
The funny thing is, like, when you think about all those live service games, they're not coming from the studios that you want games from anyway, Delvin.
Well, they
So,
get them,
is it a Sony problem or is it the studios and just how long it takes to make games? I don't think
All
you're.
of
I
the
don't think
above.
this is ever going to make you happy.
well, I'm never gonna be happy. Then I'll just be a 5 like Donnie. Me and Donnie are 5 together. Then congratulations.
Because the reality is, like, you want something from Naughty Dog, you want something from Bend, you want
Santa Monica.
something from
I
Sony
want
Santa
some-
Monica,
Insomniac.
and they're
Anybody.
working on games. It just takes a hell
Does
of a
anybody
lot
want
longer.
something from
apparently.
Bend?
I do.
People are always, what's Ben working
Yeah.
on? What's Ben doing? People are all, I see
They're doing
plenty of
something.
that.
Eh,
But the reality is, I think that it just takes a lot longer to
House
make
Smart.
a good game. They have a game
House
coming.
Smart.
They have a
now
game
we're
coming.
talking.
Like they have that game. They have a
A
game.
lot of people
coming
have
out.
games coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
there's been a
it
lot of
just-
games on the.
It just takes a lot longer
We're
to make
supposed to
games.
still be getting
apparently.
Wolverine. Haven't seen sight of hair on that Wolverine game.
Not since it was
It's
announced.
been
Nope.
years. Yeah, it's been years.
Yeah, it's like vaporware. Oh, Wolverine's
Mhm.
coming. Like, oh.
So I think Delvin, like much like Donnie's disappointment, you're just gonna continue with your
like
disappointment
just
just
set
because
5.
the games take forever. Like we
Listen.
still waiting on Fable.
Not having an Xbox isn't going to help that.
No.
Because now why would like I mean where we're heading is it's not even because anybody's doing bad. It's just industry wide. I think across the sector is contraction. Like the future is less of whatever, and that's why prices are going up because they're trying to make the same amount of money, and that won't change until they start making lots less money. So like that's just generally the trend for whatever reason. For other entertainment, micro, free to play, whatever you want to lay at the foot of that, that's what's happening. Contraction across the games industry means less games are getting made, means prices going up because they have to still try to meet those shareholder demands. So, and that
That's
won't
just
change until somebody starts
Dogs and
failing.
cats living together.
Then they maybe make the hard choices. Like Xbox. Just finally start failing hard enough. Like now we have to kind of change everything.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Barrett Lang the evil version of Garrett Bland?
Oh, is that his alt?
like he just switched it over.
The way the
Like
names,
Garrett
yeah,
Bland.
damn, that's hilarious.
So it's spy versus spy.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Shit, they know it's me. Let me change my name. I'm Barrett.
Garrett's over there with two laptops.
But the funny thing is, we're answering Barrett's question.
See? He's right.
He is
I'm
the
the
evil
evil
one.
one.
Yeah.
See?
Wait a minute. Mad
They're both
TV, which
evil.
one's the evil one? That's a racist fucking question right there. Which one's the evil one, guys? The black
white
or the white one?
The white one,
I
for
agree.
sure. The white one is the evil one.
He's always starting shit.
He is.
He is. Yeah. Correct answer.
What a stupid podcast.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, yeah.
Rebecca, Donnie wants to know your thoughts on this album cover for "The Life of a Showgirl," whatever the hell that
I
is.
thought it was called the Orange Album. Like first and foremost, I thought it was. She told me the night before last it was called the Orange Album or
I
something.
don't think that's a good idea.
Showed me to buy oranges or buy orange stuff.
I have no idea what this even is.
I know this
Taylor
isn't going to make
Swift
sense
Oh,
because I even when I saw it, I was sitting next to my wife, and I was like, "Tell me what to think about this." She actually had nothing, which kind of let me down. Disappointed me. I don't know why I think this when I see it, but I do. It's giving me the Doom generation, so I kind of dig it. I don't know why. They kind of look different, but they kind of look like they're from like the same font. So I'm kind of digging it.
Hope people like it. Hope people who like Taylor Swift like this album.
She's got more chest than I gave her credit for. That photo shows it.
Yeah.
That was the second thing I told my wife.
it's digital.
Oh yeah. I mean, you never know with AI and shit. You never know these days.
I have no idea.
There's also some water diffraction going on. You know, she's under the water, so you never know. That could be a part of it. But
Yeah, Aquaman. He also has more chest on
definitely a lot more going on than like I've typically seen her costumes and stuff show. But yeah, like I think it's the font. Like it's got like the scribbly kind of colored in line. I think that's what it is, and kind of like the magazine cutout face. I don't know why it's giving me the Doom generation. So kind of like it.
Okay.
Cool movie.
Ray wants to know, out of the host of PSVG, so I don't know if he means like every single host we have or just this show.
Isn't everyone host?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so he says, which one of us would you trust in a virtual firefight, and which one will be throwing grenades at your feet and laughing? I'm assuming
What's a
friendly
virtual
fire is turned
firefight?
on. So like a first-person shooter.
Oh, just like Fortnite.
Virtual firefight.
Oh, I didn't know if this was like a synonym for like I don't know, like arguing online or something.
Oh
No, like an actual we're playing
I
a
got you.
first-person shooter. Who are you trusting?
Trusting
And which
Delvin.
one do you think has the friendly
Dev.
fire turned on and is
Dev.
murdering everybody?
Dev.
Yes, that's me, for sure.
Dev.
correct.
Mhm.
When Grand Theft Auto Online came out, me and my best friends were playing, and we'd get to an end of a mission, and I would just turn and just shoot one of them in the head
I believe
every
it.
single time.
Without a doubt, the first thought that I had when I was listening to this is all of us being dropped in a Fortnite thing, and me and Delvin running off, talking to each other, being like, "We're gonna do this, we got it," and then we both die, and then for like an hour, we're like, "Who the fuck keeps shooting us?" And
Yeah.
the whole hour, Dev's just having a blast, being the one shooting. Like we just drop,
Correct.
run up, he just keep, but we're too dumb to even figure it out.
That's correct. That's what. would
That's
happen.
exactly how that would go down. Like we would even feel like, man, somebody is really good, you know?
The calls coming from in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why they had to implement those kill cams, because now we're like, oh, Dev's doing it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dev.
Yeah. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I would also blow their cars up, which was also funny. I would just have like the sticky like Simtex, and I would just throw in their cars and blow their cars up also.
My first ever experience with this interaction was with Coach Mo on Ghost Recon Wildlands. He took me up in a helicopter and then left me for dead. And then
That bitch.
and then I landed that bitch and walked out and shot his ass like a boss.
That's amazing.
But he thought it was so funny. He was like, "Oh, there's no more parachutes. Have fun." Hilarious.
Yeah, friendly fire is turned on. I'm definitely gonna murder everybody I can.
I get it. I threw the penguin
know,
off the ledge. I get it.
You threw the penguin off the ledge.
Yeah. Tell me you know what I'm talking about. You didn't chuck, you didn't yeet baby penguin?
Who?
Dev.
Baby penguin. What is that from?
Super Mario 64.
I didn't play Super Mario.
Ice
64.
World.
I didn't play.
You
Super
gotta
Mario
you gotta get
64.
Baby Penguin back to Mama, and everybody definitely the first time you play a level is pick up the baby and yeet that bitch off the ledge
I
just to
remember
see what happens.
that. Yes.
Come on, man.
I didn't play that game. I had this is
Dev,
the day years
Your
old.
lack of 64 disappoints me.
I
greatly.
hated that system so much. It was
missed
like
out.
the biggest waste of birthday money ever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
One of the
Sorry.
greatest
It was-
consoles of all time.
No. Absolutely not.
The epitome, the personification of less is more.
Yeah.
You didn't
Full
need
play,
9,000 games on PlayStation, and people with PlayStations understand that because y'all got a lot of shit.
Yeah. That is true.
The
Half
Madden
those
version
games
that
are
y'all got on
borderline
that?
unplayable.
Ugh.
Half the whole damn library sucks.
Yeah. I played Fear Effect. I know.
Right.
I did not play
Exactly.
Fear Factor.
Exactly, Delvin.
I played
Yeah.
Tenchu.
There may
Y'all
have
can
only
have
been
Fear Factor.
250 games across 8 years on N64, but half of them are really good.
No.
Yeah.
No, they weren't.
They were. Some
Oh
of them are still the best at their craft to this day.
Wow.
Some
That's
of
why
them
I
have
get
yet
worried.
to be toppled.
We have a very different definition.
All the
of
wrestling
good.
games were good.
Those wrestling games are still good.
Yeah.
People are still playing those exact games today.
They're making new versions of those wrestling
Of those games, yeah.
games. like we can make this again. Like modern, like we can just make this now.
All you shooter fans, you all owe 007 your lunch. You know, it's great stuff, man. It's a great console.
Yeah, so
Gotta
y'all
get
was
with it.
playing 007.
Bear
I'm
Claw.
playing Medal of Honor.
Yeah, I like that too.
You're not
But
proving
Y'all
the point.
can have it.
Something special about the 64, man. Wave race.
Special ed. Special ed. That's what special.
Diddy
about.
Kong
Special ed.
Racing.
You could have went Metal Gear Solid.
Blitz. Right. PlayStation Medal of Honor.
Well, you're talking about shooters. You said 007, so I went
he
with the
named
first
like one of the
person shooter.
best games of this generation. You're like fucking Medal of Honor.
I
Yeah,
thought that too, Delvin. I was like, not the best pool. He's like, while you
You
were
guys
playing 007, I'm over here getting down at Siphon Filter. I was like, okay.
definitely didn't play Siphon Filter.
Good
Mad
luck with that.
respect, Dev.
N64 thought. This is
Whoa.
what we get.
Didn't realize I was in such esteemed company.
Oh
I like my PlayStation 2. But those wrestling games were fucking whack.
yeah, they were bad.
I mean, I think all the wrestling games are whack, but that's
You
a
would be
whole different
mistaken.
Conversation.
Yes.
Those games.
Your lack
suck.
of 64 shows.
No,
Remember
all,
WCW
we had them.
backstage night mayhem.
The
He didn't have a
backstage
fucking
assault.
ring. He didn't have
Nitro.
a fucking ring.
Them shit's
Like, yo,
Nitro. Remember the punches of Nitro their whole life?
That shit was
That game was
awful.
wild. That game is crazy. Was it Nitro and was I guess Thunder? And those
It
were
was
the two
Thunder.
games?
Nitro, Thunder, and I think it was one more.
They had so many. They had like a disco mode where a ball would come and like everybody would dance for a minute. Like that game was like an acid trip.
That game killed WCW.
You could wrestle as like a bee and shit. Like
Yep.
all the staff had costumes. Like so many unlockables and
It was a
cheats
lot of
and
characters in that
You
game.
get aliens and big. It was like I kind of missed that energy though.
Terrible game.
Terrible game, but like but entertaining.
Yes.
And that's the sweet spot. If you're going to be bad, be entertaining at it.
yes.
Yeah. Dev,
Yeah, I got nothing.
you got to
I
play some PlayStation 1 Nitro, buddy.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Greatness awaits, my friend.
No, thank
Throw in
you.
a little Clock Tower, a little PlayStation Premium, a little Resident Evil 2, a little Resident Evil 3, a little Gran Turismo. You're off to the races.
You couldn't even pay me to get.
I loved my
Premium.
PlayStation 1 as well. When I got one,
That's
I loved it
great.
a lot. Game Breaker, Metal Gear, of course. Like I love a lot of my gaming foundation I found on that console. But it's
Did
no
not like Game
N64.
Breaker.
But it's no N64.
Thank God.
You got no Pokemon Stadium. No
Fuck
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Got no Pokemon Snap.
Thank
Good
you.
point.
The best first person shooter of that generation.
That's a good point.
This is why I'm angry.
You're a person and you
Shit
shoot
like
him.
this.
Hey, it's way better than Medal of Honor.
The hell it is.
The hell it is. It absolutely is.
No,
Pokemon
it's
Snap
not.
is better than PlayStation
Pokemon
1's
Snap
Medal of
is
Honor.
the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Good
You want
game.
to take a picture of Pidgeotto?
No.
Really good game.
Hell-
It's a good game.
Bulbasaur.
No.
What was the first ever game you played on PlayStation 2?
Madden.
You guys will have to help me.
What is that called? Is it called the Summoner? Look at this game.
The Summoner.
I know there was the Bouncer.
The
When I
Bouncer,
got
that
it-
was the one I played. That game.
That's
When
the
I
first
got a
game you played?
PlayStation 2,
Jesus.
Yes.
I told this story a bunch. When I got a PlayStation 2, it was Christmas. My dad got it and didn't have any games. I had a demo disc that was in the box. And here's what I remember. I played Dead or Alive, whatever that was, because titties. Like, it was all over the
Of
place.
course. Game of
Because
the
the
year.
PlayStation 2 was cutting edge graphics. Like, day one PlayStation 2 was like a whole new era. You were like, holy shit. But then there was a demo on that for a Final Fantasy game. I don't remember which one it was. I remember it had like a lot of waterfalls in whatever
That
this
was
demo
10.
was.
It was 10.
So that was the first Final Fantasy thing I ever actually played, was the demo for that. And then I never played one again. Like, that was the last time I ever played one. But that was my experience on PlayStation
Gotta
2
do it.
day one.
I never played a demo disc on PS2. I didn't even know they had them.
Dead or Alive and Final Fantasy.
But I was also in college, in my second year of college when PlayStation 2.
I don't know if I was there on day one or not. I can't remember.
I was there on
I was
day
there on
one,
day one.
and I had Madden.
It was
I bought
Christmas.
that and Madden.
So it was either however long after day one Christmas was. I do think it was the first Christmas that it was out. But I don't know when it released.
So I was whooping everybody's ass in Madden. Then I got SSX. I also had the Bouncer.
SSX was on the demo disc. Because I could play the first level.
SSX Tricky was better.
I played that-
Looking at
dope.
the-
I played that demo disc for like 2 weeks before I got a game.
Wow.
I watched DVDs. That's what I did on it. It's like, I have a DVD player. I had Road Trip and The Matrix. And what's that Martin Lawrence cop movie? Blue Streak?
Blue Streak. It's a good
I
movie.
watched that on my PlayStation 2.
I had Ready to Rumble Boxing. I had the Summoner, and I had Dynasty Warriors 2. I remember those games.
I've never heard of the Summoner.
Yeah, I've never heard of the Summoner either.
I've never even heard of the game.
Oh, and I had what is it called?
When I type in the Summoner, the game doesn't even come up.
Well, it's called Summoner. I'm
I have to
looking it up.
put in game. Oh, it's on
Summoner-
Steam.
Summoner PS2.
It's on Steam.
Oh, it is?
It's from THQ Nordic. It's on Steam. You can buy it right now. It's $5. The shit looks dope, Delvin. Summoners have toppled empires and challenged gods. They are venerated as saviors and feared as destroyers, with rings crafted by the ancient Kasani. The gifted can call forth demons, dragons, and elementals.
I remember liking it.
It's a fantasy action RPG.
It wasn't a launch title, though.
This looks
And I
good.
had Bouncer.
Also not a launch title.
Bouncer wasn't a launch title? I thought Bouncer was a launch title.
Bouncer nor Summoner were launch titles. I
What
can
is
tell you the
Bouncer?
launch titles. It's called
I'm
The
looking-
Bouncer. It was Armored Core 2, Dynasty Warriors 2, Madden, and NHL 2001. There was an ESPN track and field game. There was an ESPN winter game. There was
Track and
Eternal
field
Ring
game.
from Software. A game called Evergrace, also from Software. Fantavision, Gun Giffen
Fantavision.
Blaze, Kessin, Midnight Club Street Racing. There was a game called
Kessin.
Orphan Scion of Society or Sorcery. Ready to Rumble Round 2, Ridge Racer 5, Silent Scope, Tekken
Ridge
Tag Tournament,
Racer.
and Unreal Tournament. Those were the launch titles.
So I probably got mine a year after launch, maybe 2 years.
Bouncer
I
came
don't know.
out later because I remember getting Bouncer when it came out, but it didn't come out on launch.
The Bouncer.
And neither did SSX. Those both
remember
came
playing-
out later.
I know I can play SSX.
Beat 'em up from Dream Factory.
Bouncer was not good.
Bouncer was not good. The Bouncer.
I'm looking at like the box art and stuff. It just very, for whatever reason, just makes me think Dreamcast.
Same era.
I'm just like, man, that looks like some Dreamcast shit.
Yeah. It was a Japanese ass game. And
It's just the character
same era.
models.
Mhm.
It's kind of.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
I've never played any of those games.
You're not missing much. But SSX was great. That was a good one. Bring that back. EA Sports Big. Just fucking bring it back.
Yeah, it'll be steep. Live service mountain racing.
Just stop. Stop.
I mean, that's what happened. Ubisoft tried to bring it back.
But SSX is EA. Bring back
I know.
EA Big.
They're not doing
Bring
that.
back
It's
the
dead.
fun sports.
Nobody bring
okay?
back. They've all moved on.
Nah,
Bastards.
they all left. So it's Joe.
The NBA bounce.
Speaking of they all left, it's time to end this podcast because I'm hungry.
Okay.
I am too.
It's time to go. We've got
Maybe
lots
I'll
of
burn a
questions.
pizza or something.
Thank you so much for your questions. We'll get to them next
Yes.
time.
We will
We
get
won't.
to your questions next time. Delvin's gonna go burn a pizza. I'm gonna eat. Who knows?
I'm gonna
what
go burn
Danny's gonna
something.
do. There you go. Burn them if you got them.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this shenanigans and what the hell it derailed into. But
If
until
you didn't,
next
I don't
time,
care. Not my
Delvin doesn't
goddamn
care. Play some video games.
Wow.
problem. Good way to end.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.